Super corny jokes.
Hey, yeah.
That's gonna die.
That'll be fine. You found a town full of despondent mariners that none of them could work. I'm gonna put ambience behind my talking because I
Turn
hate
on that
silence.
We'll fix it in post.
Despondent Mariner soundtrack.
The
Despondent.
lighthouse.
There we go.
It's like that.
The lighthouse.
It's like that TikTok Wellerman
No.
song, but it's really
They're not that
slow.
sad. They're more like there's a strike going on and all I can do is drink. Sad.
Sea shanty.
They're all a little sad, is the
But like
thing.
slow.
Isn't there
They
a
sound
port
happy.
town in the Thousand Year Door?
Rogueport, where you start
Little-
off.
It's a little peppy.
A little too peppy.
A little too peppy.
Even the pirates in that game are just kind of like, even the bad guys are like,
Yeah. But then they do get stranded on Keelhaul Key.
mm-hmm.
But Rogueport is the... I'm so excited for the HD.
So I was gonna say
It's
how
so
could this come
stupid
into
because
Switch?
I haven't played a video game actually for like
since Hades.
since Hades.
And now you will.
And now
Yes.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy Thousand Year Door, a game I already have, but it's a little crisper.
Hey,
and
it's a
also
game that you
kicks
will
ass.
be able to have with you at all
Yeah.
times, not
It-
just at
The,
the fair.
you've seen the trailer though, right?
Oh yeah, it looks incredible.
Like it looks really pretty. It's like paperier, so it's taken some of the aesthetics of the newer Paper Mario games, but it hasn't imported the bad gameplay.
Just like the Wind Waker remake.
Just like the what?
The Wind Waker remake.
Oh yeah.
How it
I wonder
was.
what they're gonna change.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they make Vivian trans again.
Apparently they
They're gonna
changed.
change the dialogue and make it.
They changed some of the dialogue already.
They did?
Like the one where he's like, you pinheads or whatever, where Bowser at the beginning like yells at everyone.
Yeah.
They changed it to something else. Because like it was like
Oh,
The- I
it
mean,
needs to be crass.
The
It's
narration, the crass narration is like one of the best parts. It's like of the,
this is
Superstar.
what PC culture is doing to our world.
It's like a Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, where they just like
Mhm.
say they're
Where they
just
just, like, yell at
rude
you.
to each other.
They're just
but
like,
really,
fuck
like,
you, don't
I
let
do
him
kinda
in.
think about
Whatever,
that,
get
because, like,
inside.
In Paper Mario, they do say like a lot of like mean shit to one another, and I'm like,
yeah.
I wonder if they would make this game now. And I guess the answer is no.
No
Also,
one's mean to each other
it's like Animal Crossing
Yes.
GameCube when they're like, "Fuck
Even
you, you terrible
Wildwood.
slime."
Yeah, the villagers are so mean.
They're so mean in the original Animal Crossing.
Ugh,
They got like way
that's
nicer
disgusting.
for
I want Lopez to just be my boyfriend and say weird like you're just a weird person
Mhm.
kind of thing. Like you're like a little like aloof, but
Yeah.
whatever.
No, they're mean. They're mean.
Oh, that's you making that sound. I was like, what animal was that?
Oh, that's a seagull.
And on that note,
Hey,
we're in a despondent sailor
You're
town,
in a
Despondent Sailor Town.
and we've got a job.
you got
Got
a
a
mission.
job.
You overheard somebody turning down a job by your now
Someone you
Contractor?
are familiar with.
Or
friend.
familiar vibe.
I don't know how you guys feel about Jaime.
Jaime's
He's a
cool.
cool guy.
He's a little-
He's a-
he's a
I wouldn't
little-
call him a friend yet, just because I don't know him that well. But
like acquaintance.
Yes,
your
he's an
new,
acquaintance.
your new technically kind of temporary boss.
You gotta be like pretty damn cool and like vibe for you to be friends after like one, business
Oh,
interaction.
I lose friends so quickly, so it's like as soon as I talk to you, we're friends, so it's good.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. I think Sedge is a little more choosy.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were talking about you, Andy, or you.
No,
or you
that
Tag.
was me tag.
Yeah. So you witnessed somebody turning down the job that you guys turned up. And then as the person was leaving, though, this half giant warrior type, Andy made eye contact and kind of had like a Baldur's Gate situation, like a
Prolonged eye contact.
Is that what happens in Baldur's Gate?
There's like it's hard to describe, like they have like
Authority.
they have a weird mind flayer goo in their head,
Yeah.
but then like anybody else who has that, you kind of have like a neural link.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Oh, so
stealing.
we just kind of neural linked.
Not neural linked, but like
our signals, like
there
the
was
radio
there was
signals got close.
You guys looked at
It's
each
like
other and
when
you
the
both rolled
two
high enough.
Spider-Men have
The
their
Spidey sense. Did our
senses.
Spidey senses
It's
signal?
kind of like that. You
Where the
guys
two the two Spidey senses interfere, and they're like, "Oh, what's happening?"
You guys looked at each other and were like,
me. Oh,
and then they just walked away, and then
Into
you
the
guys.
Tagaverse.
No. You know,
That would be cool.
they're kind of as a Tagaverse or
A little bit,
There's-
because he's been an OC for before this campaign, right?
Mhm.
since middle school.
Yeah.
I
Those-
found.
Oh no.
No, you guys talk. I'll find this. I
Um,
found some of the first art I made of
Well,
him. and it
basically,
is
then you guys
hilarious.
talked to Jaime for a bit. He was like, "Hey, can you help me?" And you guys said yes.
Yes.
For transport and
SHS.
treasurer.
Good.
Rav and
Transport and treasurer.
treasure. Just
Oh, and treasure. Oh, sure. Yeah.
He's like, "I'll pay you," and also
Because we want to. I mean, we want to get there is the main thing.
Uh-huh.
Right. And then you guys each got a bardic, and then immediately used it for an arm wrestling competition, and then Danny won, and you have inspiration for the session.
Cool.
And Tag lost, and you have exhaustion. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
That'd be terrible.
me.
But yeah, so where we'll start is I have one more of these.
We'll start by examining Tag's baby pictures.
That's true.
Ugh.
When Tag was a different,
when Tag was back when Tag was
a
in
different,
middle school.
a multiversal Tag.
And again, you have to understand. I was in middle school.
Okay, literally, I'm
It will
sure.
still be better
Like
than
I
Ben's
feel like I've
Ben's
seen
thing.
your old art a couple times intermittently, and your old art is like better than my current art. So like, don't even worry.
No. Silence.
It's different when it's the creator. You can't accept that compliment, but it's true.
No, because you can't be like, no. You have put in the work.
Your own growth. Don't compare yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I drew a robot. Wanna
We
see-
saw your robot.
Yeah, you were in the process.
Did you see the finished robot?
No.
I want to see the finished robot. God, where
I
the
like
hell
your,
did it
I was
go?
gonna say like your dog.
It is kind of a dog.
Like your little guy. Oh, the coral. Fucking coral robot with a duster. Goddamn.
Cowboy fringe.
Fringe robot. Fringe robot
You know
with,
when
a, with a
cowboys
big lower
used to get
Yes.
really hungry, they used to eat these things right here.
That's right. That's
Cute.
true, right? Or is that a joke from
No,
somewhere?
Your dedication to detail makes me envious. It also makes my wrists
I mean,
hurt.
literally, yeah, like zooming.
Like,
into
I
the,
wish-
zooming into the little details.
Oh,
of the
it's
robot
so
that
good,
no one will
though.
ever see. No one ever,
But
other than me.
You know they're there.
I know they're
I
there.
appreciate that they're there.
I know they're there.
I
We'll
understand.
One backstory later, and that's all you need.
Exactly.
Did I? Oh, maybe I saved it. Hold on.
Okay, so we are going the next
I'll
day,
say-
right?
No, I
Isn't that
don't.
what we
Andy
decided?
said at the end of the last
Before
one
we
that
went
you
to
wanted
bed-
to do something before we went to
Yes,
bed.
I wanted to go try and follow.
Are you telling Sedge this or no? I think I decided he was gonna go to sleep.
I think Sedge
Yeah.
was just gonna go the fuck to bed.
So-
Like a dad. Like an
Yeah.
old
Do you
dad.
want to just like fall asleep in a chair upstairs, like a dad?
Yeah, I'll probably like just like hang around the bar for a little bit, not do anything particularly notable unless there were particularly notable things to do. I would just kind of hang out at the bar for a little bit and then go to bed, I think.
Unless you wanted, like you were seeking something out, then you
No,
can just
not
talk
really.
to Jaime for a bit after everybody else.
Maybe
leaves.
just like some small talk with some random
This was in the
folks.
front of my sketchbook.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Just-
Hell yeah!
And just what are
Because
you
it
doing?
was like, who's looking through my sketchbook?
And just what are you doing?
You
and I love
are-
how like sassy Tag is.
I do remember when I first drew this, I couldn't figure out which finger it was supposed to be, and I first drew it as a, a pinky out.
You're just
Like,
a fancy guy. You're just a
Uh-uh.
fancy boy.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Now you have seen my darkest secrets of Tag.
Oh, that's okay. Someday maybe I'll show you some of my old drawings, and they're not going to be as entertaining.
There's some
As long as
on the wall.
as long
at
as they're
my house.
entertaining.
Give me roll a d6.
5.
It's been about 50 minutes. that conversation
Oh
took
yeah.
about 50 minutes. So you're leaving the tavern about almost an hour from when they left.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't particularly mean anything. It's just been an amount of time.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, there was the
Didn't Jaime say where they were staying?
I think we even got a name.
I thought we got a name.
Did we get a name?
I think we got a name.
Oh,
but
okay. The name.
Well,
was...
because we were like,
I
who was
didn't-
that?
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, that's
This person.
what's her name?
And I
she-
didn't listen back to the recording yet, and I didn't take any
I
notes.
wait. Did you post the
I
recording?
probably didn't. Or maybe I did. Hold on. This is what happened.
Because I was like, I don't think I've seen
I
the
wrote.
recording.
What? I started writing notes. Why is it not here? Shit. Well, I remember what your name was. Well, you got the name Marwyn.
Marwyn?
Yeah. If
That
that's not
doesn't-
what I said earlier,
That doesn't
It's
sound familiar at all.
retcon
So
now.
I
I'd
don't
say-
remember
That's
saying the name.
okay.
I remember being like, I'll think of a name later
Maybe you did.
I think that's what
Maybe
you
that's
did.
what you said. is
because
you
none of
like,
the
I'll
names
think
were
of a name.
inspiring.
That's okay. Okay. How do you spell that?
Marwyn.
Marwyn.
Yeah.
Marwyn.
That's how I would have spelled it.
Huge, big ol' half giant lady about the size of
Half giant or Goliath? Same thing.
Goliath.
Okay.
About the size of Sedge.
Okay. Cool. And she was
Kind of like a Karlak build, like just like big.
large. Okay.
Who's Carla?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Hot tiefling. Literally hot. She is on fire.
You like if you romance them, you can't touch them because they are on fire.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's one of the biggest bands in my gameplay right now.
You gotta get those heat potions.
It's true.
Since it's been so long, I guess Tag is just going to follow Peto to where that gambling alley was. And
Give me an
like-
investigation check to see if you can like pick up anything.
okay. Hoo-hoo. Investigation, you say. That is a solid 5.
It beats my 1.
Oh!
So you see, as you start walking, like kind of like down the alleyway toward the lamppost that you, that Peto kind of pointed you toward.
Mhm.
You see the door that like people are like oh, I hear noise down that door. It's
Mhm.
kind of like loud like the bar, but with a 5, you're like, man, I guess that's where it is.
Mhm.
But you also see as you kind of get closer, you see like really like pronounced boot footprints,
Like from a half giant
like
woman?
mud, like in the mud,
Uh-huh.
and then the last couple are kind of just like
Like intentionally
like
smeared?
yeah, but it's just like
That was fucking weird.
and then like another alleyway that's like in the shadows, and it just kind of like walks up to that. The last few are kind of like mushed out, and then the alleyway.
And then they continue, or they don't?
Like, because it's like this footsteps up to the alleyway, and then the alleyway, like, there's like the last couple were like, oh fuck, I didn't notice my boots. And then,
I don't give a shit about whatever magic ring. Peto will get it anyway. He's gonna go look the other way.
you go look into the alleyway.
Yeah.
You see she's just standing there.
Whoa!
She was like,
So he, turns the corner.
and she's just there. Like, literally, like,
Holy fuck.
you, like, turn and you, like, almost walk into her.
There's a really stupid audio where it's like, I don't even know what they're saying in Japanese, but then it's muffled because someone has, smashed their face into boobs.
No.
And it's just don't have to do that, but
Okay, I was
that's...
gonna say, if you want to do that,
You're
could
like,
be a
can I make
dexterity
that?
save.
Can I make
Can I
that
walk into
happen?
the
Very
boob armor
funny.
of
Can
this
I
giant?
get stuck in boobs, please? Can I
No.
roll for boobs?
Roll, please. Can I please?
Roll for poop.
Can I please?
Can I roll for
Uh,
being in the boobs, muffled in them, please?
So she's kind of shocked that you're there too, because she was
Mhm.
waiting for you to walk down the door. She's like, obviously by how badly she did, she was like, oh, I'm around the corner. Nobody's gonna look at the floor. They're just gonna go down because they're like, oh, you're like a thief looking type. They're just gonna walk down and I'll just follow them down. So they were just they heard somebody coming and they were getting ready to follow them down. So you guys kind of bump into each other. And she's like, fuck,
Wait,
hi. Fuck.
were you just standing here?
Yes.
Those are... He, looks down at her boots
Don't look at.
and,
No.
Was she waiting there for an hour?
Like, how long have you been standing here for?
I don't want to tell you.
Okay.
I'm not, it's not, you don't need to know that.
Were you like?
She just kind of like, you don't need to know how long I've been standing here.
That's that's totally fair. I totally get that. I wouldn't.
What are you doing here? Or are you, why are you going down alleyways? What are you doing?
I'm just walking around. What? Can I not just walk around this town?
She just like looks at you and she's like,
You know, we actually took up that job that you rejected earlier.
From you guys are gonna die.
That's fine. I literally all said I've done it before.
You're like,
That's not my
can I
first
not
rodeo."
walk in a city?
Yeah.
You're gonna die. That's fine.
That's fine.
You see her like about to say something, then like regains her composure and is like,
Have you known people who died doing it?
yes. Like
Oh.
everybody in the city who's tried to go out into the
No.
bay has died.
Oh.
So you're probably going to become one of them.
Okay. You know. If it happens, it happens.
She kind of like looks down like the alleyway, like she kind of like looks over you and kind of like looks
You
down the
kinda,
hallway,
like-
kind of like looks behind her, grabs you by the breastplate and like throws you into the alleyway.
Oh my god.
And then
He
Sounds
squeaks.
kind of hot.
Like he's just like,
and then she does like a modified like silent spell.
uh-huh.
And then just kind of like looks at you again, and you can tell like she like it's like a reverse zone of truth.
Mhm.
Like nobody like it'll be very difficult for people unless they like walk into this like like kind of shadow that you're in to like hear what you're talking about. And she kind of just like exhales and like looks at you again, and then kind of just like looks at your arm and looks at you again. It's just like, bad deal.
I wouldn't say it was a bad what deal.
All I had to do was kill a guy I didn't care about.
I didn't. That wasn't a part of the deal. What deal?
She just like looks at your arm again, and is just like,
Do you know something about deals?
yeah, I do. And she kind of like she has like a full like plate armor, and she kind of like lifts back her like,
Oh fuck.
and like also had like not as bad as your arm, but like kind of like
Wait.
like a tattoo,
How
and it's
does it-
similar.
Why doesn't yours look like shit?
'Cause
Why does mine look like this?
I don't fucking know,
Is mine gonna look like that?
dude.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean, I also made a deal, and it's the same runes, so.
Do you also have like fire stuff or?
She just like looks at you and then just like points her head, like just kind of like, yeah, like.
So is it like, are we like the same demon? Like what
I mean,
is?
that your magic just feels the same, so I'd
Okay.
assume so.
Okay. I'm still very new to this, and you know.
Clearly.
Thank you. Yeah, obviously, I would, I wasn't sure if like it was all just like the same demons of hell have like the same vibe, or if it's like the circle or like one person, or I just want to know. I'm just curious. But cool. So you're also.
Ladonna,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Can you not read your handwriting?
No, I was trying to think of what to say.
Oh. She just does like the like big man, just like crosses her arms and just waits for you to say something.
So did you die?
This like makes her composure change. Like, no,
Okay. Okay.
I
Were you like about to die?
no.
You weren't like heavily injured or no?
She was totally just not under duress, made it to a deal with a demon.
I just made it. I needed power, and I made a deal.
Did you reach
die?
out? No, I'm not done asking you questions yet. Did you like reach out to her, or did she reach out to you?
Yeah, I found an old temple.
Oh fuck.
It led me to a cult. I killed a lot of those cult members.
Oh.
And then I got like this like window of fire. I talked to a person, a demon probably. I explained what I wanted. They said the price, and I took the deal.
Oh, you got to set your own terms?
Yeah, that's what
cool.
happens when
That's-
you reach out to a demon.
That's
You usually have a seat at the table.
that's nice. That's cool.
I was just interested in like, I caught a whiff of your stink, and I wanted to know for myself if it was like a trick or something. But it's really interesting to know that you can make a deal, and by what I'm just garnering from this,
Mm-hmm.
not get anything in return. You just kind of pledged yourself to this demon.
I wouldn't say it was not get anything in return. It was more like
You got alive.
I got unalived.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That sucks for you.
I mean, so far it hasn't been
She kind of just
terrible so
like
far.
goes like this and is like, oh, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, I already knew that, but that's fine. That's fine. The cult. Where was that?
I mean, the part I found was southeast of here. It was like a small one, but I've heard rumblings of more down south, and like another one north of here
Mm.
in the Twin Cities. There's another cult in the Twin Cities.
Is it also hers or someone else's?
I mean, I would assume it's hers. Not many demon cults around. At least not many demon cults that are like active. Or like stirring shit.
We're in the shit stirring cult,
I mean, I'm not.
but
I got the power, and now it's kind of mine.
that's cool. So she doesn't like possess your body and make you do stuff.
No, I said that she couldn't do that. And you know.
That's cool.
Did you say that she couldn't do that?
I just said, yeah. And I've been told there's not a whole lot I can do about that, which is fine. I can work with that. But there also might be people in the Silver Marsh that could maybe demon lawyer me out of it. I don't know. Well,
I mean, there's another sective or cult down there. It's a big one.
just down there anywhere I could like ask, or do I have to like sense stink
I mean,
other people?
she like kind of like looks away and like looks at you. It's like, you can probably find it. It's not like they're not like cult members from like in town.
Mm-hmm.
Not really a town there, but you'll probably find it. You'll find it. And she kind of just like exhales and like looks at you. Don't trust Ladonna Buchata.
Okay. I mean, I literally like don't know her that well at all, so I don't really trust whatever any of this is. I'm just very confused. No one's really told me anything. She hasn't really told me anything.
Maybe have a conversation.
You were really just standing here in this alley waiting for me to maybe show up for like an hour and talk?
A roguish type in the only gambling area in town. Had good odds.
I follow the stereotypes sometimes, but you know, you gotta cover your boot tracks better.
What if I wanted you to
that's
find me?
sloppy ass job. Cool.
She cancels the silence, knocks the head off your head, and like starts to leave.
You can't knock the head off my head. My horns are holding it in place. She just tears it off,
Well,
Just-
she kind of does. She kind of does the like.
Messes up the brim.
Like,
Pushes
you're
up.
like-
and it
you
just
should-
like
you should,
goes
like-
higher up on my.
Yeah, she was like, you're like, you should cover your boot checks better. She just like looks at you, cancels her like very intense spell, like flicks your head up and like leaves, or like goes to walk away.
Good talking to you.
Good luck. And she kind of like laughs, but in not like a ha 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 way, but in like a
You're gonna die
you're
way.
fucked way,
Cool.
and then make a perception check.
I feel like I really killed that interaction. Perception. An 18.
Yeah, as she's leaving, she as she's like turning the corner, you can see that she like looks at you again. And it's like in like a with an 18, in like a I'm more interested in you than I was leading on. And then she like disappears
I'm
around
more
the corner.
interested in you, and then I found out that you're dumb as fuck. But I'm still interested.
Yeah.
You are dumb AF.
You are.
Sedge, when did you get? Have you been here the whole time?
Been here watching. Couldn't fall asleep.
Sedge is just up in a window.
Yeah.
Like,
Looking at
Just
the
like,
alleyway from
just
the.
watching.
Just be like,
What are you
Divine
doing?
glowing eyes, just like
you guys ready to shut up?
just like
I'm trying
signal
to
lights
sleep.
going through the window.
Cool.
He has a sleeping mask like
I
on
love
his
that.
head.
Yes.
You have
Yeah.
the Ebenezer Scrooge like schmuck and like
a little
hat,
hat, yes.
and you're like,
And slippers.
I can't sleep until you come back, boy.
I need to know you're safe in bed. Am I gonna go to the gambling ring? Nah. I'm just gonna let Peto get whatever there is.
We
to
got
get.
like ghosts.
Give me a luck check.
Peto luck check. Come on, Peto. 15.
Let's see. You hear some cheering as you walk back to the tavern.
Cool. Tiger's gonna go up and go to bed and feel like he really nailed that interaction
Cool.
and not think about it at all.
These are like as you go up, you kind of like nod at the bartender and you walk up the stairs, and you realize these are like small, like they're not like a big bunking room. They're like small, like individual rooms, not unlike your room at the other bar that you know very well. The
So is it
Jasper
just
Jug.
like Sedge is in a room?
Yeah, Sedge is in a room. It's
Okay.
like Roz, Rav, Sedge, you.
Cool.
Or if you wanted a different order, you can have it as
We'll just go in there.
Cool.
What is that?
Where's the dog?
Where's Ben? Is he in the other room? Is he sleeping?
He's snoozing.
Sleepy baby. Are there candles in the room?
Sure. I'll say like each room has like a little like lantern that you can light.
Jack is going to grab one of the candles, sit on the floor, like legs crossed, and just stare at the flame very intensely.
You're trying to do like a talk to Sirius Black through the.
Yes.
Aren't you?
Why are you screaming?
Talk to your flame mom.
My flame mom or my flame aunt.
You like it's like the flame kind of goes and then
Oh! What are you doing? A corgi is summoned.
the same kind of thing happens. You realize it's more like with your intention to speak in this moment to your patron than with your like actual like setting a fire. Going,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
with like the differences of your basically you see the fire
Cool. Can someone open the door?
well, why are you on the shoulder? Why are you a parrot? Yeah, you see the same, very similar thing as last time. The flame's going, like, flicking, and then it goes, like, very, like, slow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How is this gonna look? Because they're so small.
She like itty bitty.
I'll say that the fire thing kind of just lives as like a cool like. You could have made a bigger fire, and like from the flame, like the flame kind of goes. It kind of like makes like a fiery window, kind of like in front of you. So it kind of looks like a shovel, I guess.
Oh, cool.
Like in front of your face.
I mean, I'm kind of working with what I got here. Also, I didn't want to like set this whole room on fire.
You could have. It would have been more interesting.
That's true, but then I would get kicked out, and all of my new friends would probably hate me.
It's happened before.
Yes, it has. Thank you very much.
And it'll happen again.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
She says it in a way where it's kind of like she could say it'll happen again, but she doesn't.
There will come a time, I'm sure, where your demonic possession will cause Sedge to question
It'll be good.
whether or not he will be more apt to stick with you than Clem.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be interesting.
It'll be very
Whenever that
good.
happens.
I am very excited for that, and very nervous. He's gonna kind of sit back a little bit and like settle down again and ask, or just say like, I met someone else I think you made a deal with, and
Interesting.
she said that she got to make a few turns.
First, give me an insight check.
Okay. That is a 21.
With an over 20, which was the DC, she wasn't supposed to tell you. Like,
Oh,
the
fuck.
voice,
Oh,
her tone
that's
of
right.
voice was like when your mom, like when you tell your brother,
Uh-huh.
or when you tell your mom that your brother did something,
Uh-huh.
and like she's like, interesting. She has like that like demeanor, like, interesting.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh my god, you're like a narc for your like demon
I know.
sibling. You're like a demon sibling narc.
But I didn't give a name.
You didn't give a name,
I didn't give
but
a
like
name.
I don't know how omnipotent is this demon. Maybe she knows already.
Mhm.
Who did you speak to? I'd be really interested to know.
Just someone I met.
She's gonna be like Chekhov's
You,
dead body in
um,
like two episodes.
Is that all you say?
Just someone I met, but I don't know, it just didn't really seem very fair that she got to do that, but I did not.
I said what I said
You're playing with
when
fire.
I met with you. for the
All
first
you
time.
said, not to like look a gift horse in the mouth or anything.
That's what you're doing.
That is what I'm doing exactly. But all you said was that you were waiting to meet me, and if I wanted another shot at this.
And you said yeah, and we shook on it.
But what does yeah entail?
You want another shot? I gave it to you.
But what does that mean for you? Outside of like, oh, you can set my whole body on fire if I don't do what you say.
The great thing
what else is there to our
about
relationship?
demon packs is that unless they're boxed in, the world's your oyster.
But that's just for you.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. That's the great
Mhm.
thing about having the power to make pacts with mortals.
Mm-hmm.
And as she's starting to like start this kind of monologue, the room lights start to like dim
Mhm.
around her fire,
Ooh.
and you kind of like, it's as if the room is getting tunnel vision, and it's just like the light around you, like she's like starting to talk as she starts that sentence. You like kind of like glance around and like, oh, you realize you like can't really see like the door behind the window. You can't really see the like details at far walls. You're really just seeing the like light that this is giving off.
Mhm.
The interesting thing about being a demon and having the ability to give packs is that unless the other person stipulates anything, and unless I stipulate something, then, you know, it's kind of on whoever signed on the dotted line to make sure they're not making a bad deal.
We just shook on it though. I didn't sign anything.
Your arm says otherwise. And there's like runes on your thing, and for like a brief second you can see the words of your pact on your arm.
Oh my god.
And you just see like almost as like a joke, as like a toying with you, just see like kind of float up and move
It
around.
just says yeah on my
It's
arm.
making fun of you
That's
for saying
so
yeah.
fucking funny. Yeah.
Because that's what you did.
But, you know, I guess it is a little unfair to you, isn't it? That you don't... I guess you get some magic or something. You got powers, right? Have you used...
Yeah, the fire.
Yeah. Have you used any of it? Is it fun? Is it cool? I think it's cool.
It's
And your
cool.
gun, that
Yeah.
was an early gift. That was like a little like seed.
So how long have you been watching me for? Or had knowledge of me?
A while.
Like since I was like a kid? Or like a few years ago?
Well, it's not so fun if I just tell you.
I don't know how else I'm gonna find out.
You could talk to people, ask questions.
Why
Do-
the fuck would other people know how long some demon lady has been watching me for?
You just have to talk to the right people. But I digress. I hear you. I want you to know that I hear the grievance that you bring up. And yeah, I was making fun of you or whatever because you made a shit deal. But you want to make a new one, I guess is what you're saying? Do you want to augment the deal? Do you want to define the deal? You can both hear and see
Sure.
like a roll of the eyes.
I get...
Because we can define that. It's fine if we define the deal.
No. I just want to make this easier.
Because
I just want to
see
make
like
this...
a piece of paper.
No, you can put that away.
It's like new
Nope.
terms. You see like new
Yep,
things that
then
like
that tiny
it-
print.
it's actually not that small. She like throws it through the window
Oh my
and
God.
it apparates into a paper,
Ooh.
and it's
Oh my God.
actually like a page.
Can you read it?
It's in. I'm not gonna. There's only a few things that are
Yeah.
verbatim because of the things that matter.
Yeah.
There's a part that's like clauses, I guess, for lack of a better word. She can. It just says she. She can check in on you by using her action. By I don't know. There's like a fantasy way of saying like. By doing like she can choose to see through your eyes.
Oh. Yeah.
If she'll for action economy, she can use her an action to look through your eyes whenever
Ooh.
she wants.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. You can keep the power you've already received. No strings attached, and that's like. And stepping out of character.
Yeah.
No strings. Like if it's written out that plainly, that's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
So she can check in on you whenever she wants by using her action. You can continue to strengthen the power you've received, but it may come at a cost. And the other, it's basically that, you can keep your stuff, no strings attached. You can choose to grow your power. And the last thing she says, and a big thing is, I will have 2 asks of you in the future. 1 request of your participation and 1 request to use your power. Once those 2 asks are fulfilled and completed, this connection will cease and the pact will be complete.
Whoa.
And he'll still be alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess that can be written in. I didn't think about that.
And you won't just drop dead.
Yeah.
Like, well, I've fulfilled everything I need to. Bye.
I forgot Tag's last name, but Taliare
Talkari.
Kalkare will continue to live beyond the pact. She may have other requests, but they are not deal-breaking requests.
Mm.
You can choose to go along with them, listen to them, not listen to them. And that's the end of the contract.
This is perfect. This is all I wanted to understand.
Mhm.
To make it easier on both me and you. So I just know what the fuck is going on a little bit more.
You could also ask. But like,
I can't. Okay, so that's the other thing. I really don't think I can just ask people because the last
oh
time.
no, I meant me.
Just you?
You could talk
Oh.
to me. You've only talked to me.
Do I like
Twice?
need fire or can I just do it like? Do I just have to think it?
I mean, I guess I could add that in if you wanted to just be able to talk to me whenever, like a walkie-talkie situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
or,
so
no,
sus.
no,
That
no,
sounds
hold
so
on,
sus.
You
hold
said
on,
yeah.
no.
She adds she and Tag can speak whenever they want.
Tag.
It's a contract.
Tag.
It's ooh. I'm sorry, hon. It's there.
I hadn't finished my sentence yet, but that's fine.
It sounded like there was a period in your sentence. I'm sorry. It's I had to rewrite the contract, and that's nice paper and nice golden ink. You know, you have to kill a lot of demons to like make that ink that color.
Mm-hmm. So are you just gonna be like always in my head now, or?
Not always. I have shit to do.
Okay.
You're not. Sorry. I
Oh,
don't
you
mean
can
this-
say I'm not like you. Only.
You're not my top priority.
That's
And that doesn't mean
Oh.
you're not important. That just means that there
That
There are other
is
things
so
that I-
much scarier. Who is her top priority?
are other things that I'm focusing on right now. But
I love that for
like
you.
I said,
I love that for you.
I will have a need of you coming up. I don't know how shortly. Things are in motion.
Cool. I'll think to you if I think of anything else.
Oh no, I'm not leaving until you make a decision. Keep the pact how it is, or send that one.
Oh. I thought you said that this was just a done deal.
Oh no, you have to sign it.
Oh. And it's just that's it. There's no other strings attached.
Not from my end.
Not from.
That's. those
So
are my
wait, you're
terms.
rewriting a new contract right now.
No, that's the contract.
This
I just
is-
added a part because
Oh,
you
okay.
said I could. You wanted it, so I added it.
What doesn't you have anyone else to talk to about this? I'm too dumb.
You could
My
ask.
foot's asleep.
You could ask Sedge. What?
Tag is
I
like,
mean, if there's
hold on.
anybody to know about demons, it would be a holy person.
That's true. Can I get back to you on this? No.
Like I said, you either keep the contract how it is, or you take the new one, but you have to make the decision now. I mean, you brought it up. I was fine having it how it is. You wanted addendums and changes and stuff.
I just
You wanted clarity. You didn't just want power, which is weird.
I'm just trying to understand because usually I kind of just go into shit head first without really thinking, and I'm trying to like slow
yeah, I
down
know.
and think a little bit more. And you know, power's cool, but I don't know. Would you just go into shit?
No, I think about things.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you should try doing that more.
Literally what I'm
Like-
trying to
like-
do.
Because
Hey, and look what you did.
Because
You
that's
thought about
exactly
something.
what got you into this.
You thought about something. You got some insight from someone, and now you have a contract right in front of you. That's honestly, this is me being honest right now. Way better for you than the first one.
All right, fine. How do I do? Do you have like?
Do you, like as you say? How do I do it? Like a fire feather quill in your hand.
Oh, that's nice. That's fancy. What kind of nib is that? Is that steel or gold?
Oh, it's a needlepoint.
It's not what I asked. I asked
Literally-
what it's made out of.
Literally the
It's
words.
literally made out of fire.
Is
Oh.
Tag
Oh.
canonically into?
No.
Okay,
Dude
but could
could
he
probably
be?
barely
Fountain
write.
pens.
He could be
He
into
could
fountain
definitely,
pens.
like-
Oh, first she like takes the quill, stabs you with it, and like puts it back in your hand.
So you
You
got
take
what
8
to write
damage.
with.
I take how much damage?
8 damage.
I take 8 damage.
8 damage. A
One
single
singular,
damage.
one singular
You said I
damage
took.
by the each.
Yeah.
She plucks
Stabs
out one
you
of
in
your
your
eyeballs.
eye.
You do a
How did we
D8
both
of-
have the same
a
thought?
D8 of damage? You don't. You're gonna about to sleep. You don't need to mark it
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Sorry. So you could write. I forgot to bring ink. Sorry.
You just said you had gold ink.
Oh, I had to. No, that's how you write the pact. But you need to sign this.
You just wrote this shit.
Wow.
I don't know.
When you roll on the TV, it like doesn't.
It just
roll.
stays.
How's that possible?
Static.
I guess.
Tag signs it.
Perfect. It disappears.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
We should talk more. This was really nice.
Would love to talk more. Yes.
Oh. You hear in your. She just looks at you. You hear in your head. What was the name of our friend that you talked to?
I don't think I remember.
Give me a deception check. Hold on, wait. I actually
If
have
I
to pull up her stats. Because they're pretty freaking good.
Of course they are. She's Demon Queen. Oh no. This is 16?
She only got a 19.
Only got a 19.
She could have gotten 30. She doesn't even say anything. She just like looks at you. You don't have to lie to me.
I just don't.
You don't want to tell me?
I'm just kind of done talking right now. I got a lot to think about.
You are a thief, so it would make sense that you're not going to be a narc. Okay, I'll find out otherwise. And
Terrifying.
she just looks at you and just holds your gaze, and the window closes on her eyes and then goes away.
Oh, fuck.
And then you just fall asleep, I guess.
Okay.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I guess if there's anything else we want to do.
No.
Cool.
That's it.
Sedge, wake up! I met my demon mom, and I almost.
I forgot to ask if she was my mom again!
Cool. So, this next morning, Sedge, I assume you wake up early.
Probably.
You wake up and...
How early? It's gonna be early. 7 a.m.
That's not too bad.
Cool. So, I'll say...
It should be earlier than 7. When's sunrise?
Like 5:30.
Ooh, it is a stormy day out. So,
At this time of year, it's a stormy day.
let's just say 6 a.m. That feels like a normal
Because
time.
I think he'd probably wake up. He'd probably be a before dawn sort of person, so he could
Right.
like sit and enjoy the coffee as it gradually gets laid outside,
Mhm.
which is one of my favorite morning activities. Except
I'll
I do it with hot
say-
cocoa because I'm a child.
Hey, it's okay. I drink too much coffee and it makes me poop a lot.
That's what it does
coffee
to
poops.
literally everyone.
Yep. So, as you're enjoying your coffee and you're kind of like sitting on like the upper, I'll say there's like a little upper part of the thing.
Oh, like a loft part of the bar.
Yeah, there's like the like you can like kind of like look over onto the
Oh,
thing.
I love that.
Do you take good notes on the thing, or do you want me to send it to you?
Please send it to me.
Cool.
I'm so stupid.
I'll send it.
Untrue.
I'll send it later. I don't think anything it's gonna happen soon.
I vaguely remember most of it.
The important part is the seeing thing. Now the talking thing. I had that first and I wrote it out because I was like, that's too mean. And you just gave it back to me, which I love. And then the two stipulate, like the two needs.
Mm-hmm.
As you're enjoying your coffee, sitting on the thing, kind of like looking at like windows,
He's not doing that.
you see Jaime walks up the stairs and kind of just like is like looking like tired, but like you know when you like old men like wake up at 6 a.m. to go to their like jobs,
Yeah.
and they kind of just like they almost miss you, And like they go to like knock on your door or like knock on the first door and they're like, "Oh, Sedge, you're already awake.
Morning.
You're probably gonna be the most useful one." And then
How do you reckon that?
because you're responsible and you're already awake.
Well, he
He just like raps on like Rav's door.
Don't worry, they're
opens
good
it.
people.
Rav, wake up! Walks over, lightly knocks on Rosalind's door. Like kind of just like puts his head up next to it. Rosalind, it's time to wake up. Goes over to Tag's
Wake up,
door.
bitch!
Wake up! Tag, wake up! We're going.
Tag is just already at the door and just opens it.
God, oh fuck! I didn't
I was literally getting up,
expect
but
you to be
thank
awake.
you for slamming on the door
Uh,
so early.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
It's just
I
how
said-
it is. I'm just,
Creepy timing, kid.
that was really weird.
Sleep well?
Oh,
It's a new bed, but it's probably more comfy than the ground that we've been sleeping on.
Yeah, it's more comfortable than the actual literal floor.
Hey,
you see Rav
s-
walk out.
You'd sleep on the floor any day, Rav. I know you.
You're right.
I
He walks
know you
over.
in your weirdness. You can't get past me.
He takes a little bit of. I'm just gonna say you have like a little like French press next to you. He takes like a little espresso cup. And he pours a little bit
that's
into
so
it,
cute.
Shoots it, and it's like cool. We're fighting ghosts.
Good
You
day
need a
to
magic
die.
weapon. What? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
What'd you say?
I said you need a magic weapon. No, that's the wrong voice. You need a magic weapon. Can I see your sword?
Yeah, sure. He's gonna look at it in the way where you're like handing something to someone that you don't necessarily like want to part with, and you don't know if you could trust another person.
You can hold on to it.
Just
It's
sort
fine.
of like he's just sort of like
He kind of does
you
like
know.
he like jumps up, kind of
he's
like your head,
possessive over
and he
his
like his hand starts glowing, and he slaps the top of it. And,
It's artificers work, right?
Yeah. And
Some spank a
Did you
magic
just
thing
slap a
enough.
sword?
It was
You
in the
want a magic
sheath.
gun?
It's fine.
I mean, it's already magic. Can you make
oh
it
well,
extra magic?
you have a magic sword now.
What's magic about it
It can hit
other
ghosts.
than its beautiful
Oh,
sheen?
I don't know if mine can hit go. Oh, okay. Alright, it can hit
Oh,
ghosts.
great! Its only power now is hitting ghosts.
Well, it couldn't hit ghosts before. And
No, I
okay.
know you just didn't put any weird
Oh.
curses on it or strange stink or anything like that.
No, you give me breakfast. I won't give you.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Cool.
Oh, I mean,
well,
we can cook something. You don't need
He's
to just
like-
have. You don't need to
Espresso
just
is
have
not
coffee.
breakfast.
He like reaches up with his other hand. Is like, I forgot the other part of the spell, and it's like a +1 sword.
Oh, it doesn't need to be. Oh, I wasn't trying to
No,
be like,
no.
give me a better sword, Lucas.
No,
I was just
Rav
like
was
wanting
like-
to make sure he didn't fucking curse me.
Rav was like, oh yeah, you're supposed to use both hands when you do this.
Oh my
because it's
God.
Like, yeah.
Is that to the to hit and to damage?
Yeah.
Is that how +1 swords work? I don't know.
There's an artificer thing about it, but I'm just gonna say that's what it does.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. No, I played an artificer for like a couple sessions. Yeah. Well, I played Rav for a couple sessions. Cool. Then he does the same to Rosalind's weapons, and then it's like, I only got one more cool thing left, but I'm gonna save that. That's a secret. And he like giggles to like, and he like grabs stuff and starts tinkering and
Is
like
it a ghost bomb?
kind of.
Oh, that's
He's
fucking
like
sick.
Rocket Raccoon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's like a green rocket.
If Rocket was a goblin.
A rocket.
But I
lights
mean,
to
if
me.
Rocket was in D&D, he would be a goblin.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
1000%.
Because I feel like goblins are the fantasy versions of raccoons.
Yes. Goblins are the raccoons of D&D.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
little grabby hands.
Like raccoons too, yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else you guys want to do in the town this morning?
I also forgot to ask that lady to actually join us.
Wait, you what?
Oh,
You
I met up again with that one gal Jaime was talking to.
And you
Wait,
asked her
why?
We just
to. You
ran
asked
into
her
each
to.
other.
You asked her to join us. Or
No,
you didn't?
I thought about it earlier and then I totally forgot because we were talking about other shit.
Why'd you go and
She's
talk to?
mean.
Did you fancy her or something?
Yeah,
No, I was just trying to.
you're not my type.
I was just wandering around.
And you just happened to run into her?
Or like she ran into me.
Oh. Does she fancy you?
Does she fancy you?
I don't know.
You didn't ask. Aren't you?
Okay,
like,
I
young?
know I'm stupid, but I know you don't just straight up ask people if you're like, hey, what's up? I just met you. You just ran into me. Are you into me?
You could be like, hey, what? Can I buy you a beer?
She left the bar.
Oh,
Why would she go back to the bar to buy a beer?
I guess
He's
got
don't,
me there.
don't look at me. Maybe this is a pub crawl sort of situation.
I
It
guess
could
that's
be
true.
maybe.
Okay, well,
this is the
next,
only bar in
okay,
town.
I will take
But-
your guys' advice. Next
D-
time, I will definitely
So
be like,
you
hey,
don't-
girl,
you don't
are
think
you into
she'll
me? I'll go
be-
buy you a beer.
You don't think she'll be any assistance to this particular?
I mean,
Well,
I could
he
try.
said he
to,
didn't ask.
I could try to go find her again, or you could.
I'd rather die soon.
You're quite friends with her now,
If we're
right?
gonna go my boat.
We just ran into each other.
How sus
I think they're
does Tag seem?
He just seems tired. He's
Okay.
just like he doesn't understand.
Cool.
He's really.
Not like I signed a
Would
new
you
demon
No.
Would you
contract.
like to roll an insight check on
You
Tag's
can insight
vibe?
me.
I'm kind of curious
Vibe
to
check
see if I
me.
want
Roll
to
a deception
know.
check on your just general weird.
On my general
I don't know,
terrible
I just-
rancid vibes.
I mean, I guess this isn't like a 1-to-1 like,
No, this is
hey
it.
Tag, did you sign another demon contract? You know how I feel about those.
Not good.
That's pretty good insight though.
What'd you get?
Ooh.
I don't have a good bonus. It's a 20 unnatural total.
I only got 16.
You don't have any adds to deception?
That's a 10.
Oh, I thought that was a 16.
Nope.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
So
you
Tag,
plus 6.
Tag didn't know
I
she-
thought you add plus 6.
Plus 16.
Holy
Whoa,
fuck.
you're not a rogue.
He lies like fucking crazy.
Literally everything that comes out of this kid's mouth
Literally
is bullshit
cannot
that
tell
you
the truth.
cannot tell.
He's the
Um,
anti-Abraham Lincoln.
So you can tell that Tag isn't telling you the full truth.
Oh my god. Well, said based on this conversation, which has not involved Demon Mom at all,
I think you have to
you-
get
I think
one,
you
at least
think
one
you
more
like
step.
slept with her.
Hell yeah.
Because you're being sus about it. You're
That
like,
I,
I don't know.
fucked her in an
I don't know.
alley.
I just sort of
We just
talked
ran
to her.
into each
We just
other,
ran
man.
into her. I didn't ask her. I didn't remember
I
to
didn't
ask
fuck
her.
her.
I forgot to ask her if she would join our party today.
Do
We
you
were
think they're
talking
dating?
about other things. Oh, if Brad
Hyman
asking
goes,
this
No,
literally?
Hyman goes like, do you think they did something?
Well, I don't think Sedge is letting it show. He's
Oh.
not gonna narc.
Tag is literally
He's
just
gonna
trying to
try
go
to-
like see whatever route
He's
is messing
he's
with.
gonna just sort of actually, you know what? He's gonna non-verbally just like to Jaime just be like,
They both do like the cool.
Tag is doing the
which is very dad. Which is very dad. Just the two dads are like,
Interesting. Cool. Then
oh my god.
Hyman slaps his giant fear volcanoes together and leads you guys to his ship.
ship.
It's a
the
decently sized like a small
Like a frigate?
yacht, like a
No,
kind of
frigate.
like-
Those are fucking.
That's like
I
a
don't know
Star
boats.
Destroyer.
Like
a galleon. No, a cutter.
like a
a schooner.
like a
Schooners are
schooner.
pretty small. Yeah,
It's
schooners are
like
good size,
it's
yeah.
a decent size. I'd say like maybe 50 feet long by about like 20 feet wide. It's like a
like
like
a schooner
like a
adjacent or
decent
clipper
size.
adjacent. You know, it's not a
Um,
sloop certainly, but
hey, I mean,
I didn't
No.
make those up.
No one wants your
it's-
boat
I meant
facts,
to. I wrote a
Danzy.
note to myself to read more about
kidding,
boats.
I'm
No, I said in the Discord. I said I would read more about boats, and I just didn't.
A small square rigged
wire.
sailing ship with 2 or 3 masts.
This one only has one mast.
Oh.
It's in the center.
Schooner.
unfortunately. A schooner. I think a schooner is a good.
Oh no, a sloop is a sailboat with a single mast. Typically only one head sail in front of the mast and one of the. Oh my god. Well, this is what a sloop looks like.
I would say it's
A little
bigger.
Where
It
the
has
sails are like a little smaller than the boat.
Yeah, I'll say
That's
I'm gonna
clipper
rewrite
or
myself.
cutter?
He doesn't have a crew. It's like a pain in the ass to like do himself. By himself, but like if you guys are there, you can like grab the mast and like turn it if you need to.
Did I get boat lessons from my dad when I was a kid?
Did you have access to a boat?
I mean, we lived by the water. I don't know what that would be.
If you roll it less, you can add your proficiency to like athletic stuff.
Schooners are.
That's a yes.
So if you like are about to fall off the boat or
It's a schooner,
something,
apparently. That's good sense.
it's
Schooner.
between those two things.
a sloop and a schooner.
It's a
A
it's a slooper.
The sloppy sloop.
The slippery sloop.
I made a boo boo,
A boo
and I
boo.
forgot to name his boat. So
It's the sloppy schooner
Oh
now.
no, the sloppy schooner is.
The
That
sloppy
is not.
schooner.
That's
This guy
terrible.
is too much of a straight
That
shooter to have that
sucks.
be the.
It could be called.
I'll come up with something while you guys are deciding what's gonna happen to you.
Oh,
This seems like it should be more intense. We're a ship in a storm.
Nosferatu.
So as you guys sail out, it's an intense. It's a pretty like the storms pretty like
The sea began to roil.
the sea is beginning to roil.
No.
Like it's a pretty.
I was because I was about to say that, and then you sounded like you were gonna say something better, and so I held off.
No,
but I
was
didn't
literally
realize
just
you
gonna
were
say
just
Pirates
gonna
of the
say-
Caribbean.
It's the Pirates of the Caribbean 4, I think, actually,
Ew.
which is the worst part of it. Is because it's
The fourth
Barbossa.
one-
It's Barbossa recounting the tale of how what's his name stole his ship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Blackbeard
yeah.
stole his ship. Yeah.
And then he can just point a sword.
And the sea began to roil.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
So yeah, you guys sail out as you guys are getting on the dock and kind of getting on the boat and watching Jaime like do the last minute preparations. You notice the sea is kind of like big waves are coming in. There's like a fog layer kind of in front of you toward the direction of all the mess. Like you're like, oh, that's
Or the
probably where
island, I guess.
yeah,
right?
that's where the island is probably. in
But
the
there's like a
center of that
ring
fog.
of fog around the bay of there's like a fog
Mm-hmm.
blockade, right?
I
There's
almost
no,
say it's like a
there's
fog
no
wall.
non-fog.
Like the Phantom ship in
Oh, yeah,
Phantom
in Wind
Hourglass
Waker.
where you can't even like penetrate the fog.
Yeah.
Or more like the forest
I'd say it's like
in Breath of the Wild.
It's
where you,
made
like, try
to
and walk
look-
in and you get lost.
like you can see like birds flying like in and out of it, but it's like made to be like you can't pass. But like things can go. It's not like a wall that you
Yeah.
smack against.
my
Okay.
main,
And
my
Jaime's
main
pointing the
question
boat
was
at
just,
it.
was just that there's no non-fog water, basically.
Basically not.
Wait, is this a lake?
No, it's a bay. It's a
Okay.
large bay.
It's
I need to
kind of
see
like
the map again.
like
Kinda
the
like
Great
the-
Lakes.
It's kind of like the spit. You know how the spit kind of has like its stupid big arm.
But it's like,
Yeah.
if the
But it's like
spit
a
was
sea.
like a huge peninsula,
Oh yeah.
Right.
Sea.
This
like
is like
Central
It's
America.
an inland sea.
This is like a content-sized sea. Do I have a
Continents.
continent.
continent?
Content. It's full of content.
Full of
you know what I
content.
mean?
Just
There's
like-
content
I
in
was
this
like,
sea.
I guess there's content in
Just
the sea.
like
That's just
Hearthstone.
an interesting
Just
way
like
to put
me.
it there, huh?
I have to not
Here we go.
play myself.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I found the map.
Oh, you got the map goal.
Oh.
Oh, I almost deleted the picture of Varys.
No, not
Hold
the
up.
worst. Not the worst guy ever.
Hey, he's not the worst.
That's true.
He's one of
It
them.
is a bay. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a huge one.
It's like big, yeah.
So
It's-
yeah.
It is actually Central America is kind of apt actually because it's almost like we're in the Caribbean now.
Mm-hmm.
With there's like a big, there's like a northern part of the continent and a southern part of the continent connected by a skinny
Mhm.
landmass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like the Mediterranean.
Yeah, so it's like the Mediterranean. I think that's a good.
Mm-hmm.
But where you are is just kind of like
Mm-hmm.
for fantasy, for the needs of our fantasy world.
It's fancy. Like, it's
You
the
guys
boot.
can't. You guys are like, oh, there's no water past the fog.
Yeah.
It's just like a kind of like a ring, and then you guys.
Which is like
Hmm.
why no one else is doing it.
Right.
Mhm.
So you guys are sailing out in the middle of the storm. It's not like bad. Well, it's not like thunderstorm.
It's just like rainy.
It's just raining right now. So you guys are sailing in your cool little boat.
Boat.
So it's like decent sized.
Nice boat.
Yeah. You all are there.
This is so cool. It's like on the water. It's
I wanted to
reflecting
find like an
it's so
animated
cool.
map, but all of them had a ship in the middle of them. Which is really annoying.
That's dumb.
Should
So,
be dealing with a lot
with
of paywalls
you,
too.
is
Jaime?
Jaime
Timing.
steering the boat. He will be using his actions if you guys get into combat to steer the boat. If he he'll be using all of his stuff to make sure that you guys don't veer off course. He's driving you guys to he's the only one who knows where the island is, basically.
Yeah.
You also have Rav and Rosalind with you. They have since leveled up since the last encounter you had.
Hell
so they will be using maybe some new chips. New toys.
It's the revival of Clem.
Obviously it's Sedge. And
Because you can't see it, but Rosalind has Clem's face in here.
yeah, I
And
didn't have
then
a
here's
bed.
Clem's backpack.
No, it comes back with
Oh,
the big guy.
that's right.
So yeah, you guys are sailing into the fog. This is too nice.
You could. Wind Waker has a storm. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. You know what I mean? That song, the Wind Waker Storm. It's very
Violent
dramatic.
storm.
Is that what it's called? Ooh,
Better.
it's pretty good.
So yeah, as you guys are kind of sailing out. You're like, oh, this is not too bad. It's just rainy or whatever. Then basically the closer you get to the fog, the worse the storm is getting. And then as you're on kind of the precipice, I'll say of the fog, Jaime kind of yells out, "Last chance to turn around. Are we in?"
We're seeing this through to the end.
Bring
He
on the
screams.
fucking ghosts.
He yells over the storm. His hair his fur looks really cool because it's all rainy. You know, it's all wet.
It's kind of when
How are you
Chewbacca's
gonna
in the
brush
snow.
that out?
What?
Did you?
Is that really the question
I
for the
don't
story?
know.
That could be your last words.
Yeah, that could be.
I've had worse.
Yeah. We all know. Everybody yells. We all know. We all have something to say. Tag. Oh, was that
What?
not what you were saying?
No.
My hair looks fine in the wet in the water.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought you said you'll have last words.
No, I said I've had worse last words.
Oh,
I don't know
that's-
if, I don't know if
that's a
anyone
really-
catches that.
that's a sad thing to say.
I don't know. Do I cat? I don't think that would probably.
Like if you
Yeah.
think about
that
that.
would probably go over Sedge's head because you're pretty
I'll say
weird
you
normally,
hear it,
but yeah.
but,
You're just
you-
like,
you're
no,
let's
I-
just
that's
I
tag
hear
say
it,
weird
but I'm
shit.
like, you've sent some weird shit before, so maybe that's just one of his affectations that he picked up.
There's no water levels in Hades, is there?
No.
No.
That's what I was saying, the
I mean,
Wind Waker storm.
There's...
Think about it.
Or
Or the sea battles where it's like
Not chill and relaxing. The Great Sea is cursed.
when you want. Yeah. See how sinister that sounds?
Witcher has good scary boat music.
Lexi, are you laughing at me? Shut up.
This is good.
I didn't think you were listening this entire time. Oh no.
That's unfortunate. So as you guys all give a hurrah, and the last thing you hear before you go into the fog is Tag saying, I've had bad last words. You enter the fog, and it kind of turns into this slightly more still stormy, but the storm kind of sounds like you have your hands over your ears. Obviously the waves are still affecting the boat, but it's a lot more foggy and everything. There's crashes of thunder, there's flashes of lightning. Jaime kind of swerves and is kind of moving the boat around and trying to hit waves head on instead of taking
Getting
them.
it rolling.
Right, it's a lot more. It's getting more intense.
Lexi might remember that when we went to the Galapagos, there was a day where we were sailing not between islands in the little kind of bays and stuff, but when you're just sailing in open ocean to get to the further ones, and it was really stormy, so the ship is just fairly small. It was and there was belts for you to belt
strap
yourself into your bunk bed as
cool.
as you're just trying to sleep and you've
just,
belted yourself.
You just go.
You belted yourself into your cot, basically your little bunk bed, and you just feel the ship drop 20 feet underneath you every time it goes over a wave. It's insane.
So picture that, and then there's some crashes of lightning. There's some crashes of thunder, and in one of the crashes of lightning, it almost goes dark for a
I
bit.
think we're here, kid.
It goes dark for a bit.
Oh,
and then
fuck.
as like
Oh,
another
fuck.
thunder.
Oh no, more skeletons.
Ghost
Fuck.
shit.
These are ghosts.
Oh, okay.
As a like
It's
as
not
if-
the it's not the
It's not
the,
the-
They followed us!
yeah, the skeleton highwaymen have followed us.
as if apparating out of nowhere. As you guys swell down and swell back up with a wave, with you kind of like emerges out of the fog, out of the water, out of the lightning itself, a crew of ghosts in a ghost ship. There are
Davy Jones.
6 of them.
Oh, this is so cool. You
Um,
know, like Davy Jones when the ship comes out of the water and
Yes.
it plays his organ.
it's like that.
Jaime, do you recognize any of these ghosts?
That's wow. That's a really good question, actually.
Huh. I never considered that.
Because
I
some of the sailors died. So
Well, I'm kind of wondering. I'm like,
maybe
like,
they're
are they just
recruiting
collecting the
people.
ghosts?
He got a nat one. He didn't hear you.
He's too busy trying to keep the ship alive.
God. The one time I ask a smart question.
That was
That was a
smart.
great question.
That was
He just
smart
did not,
AF.
unfortunately, hear you.
I could,
Sedge, can you ask Jaime again?
what?
Why isn't this playing? That's the wrong Davy Jones theme.
I think it goes to it. Yeah.
I hate his face in that because he's like,
It's like Bill Nye's just really
disgusting.
really getting into it.
You see this fucking ghost ship appear. The ship itself almost looks ghost-like. It's real. It's not real. It's apparating. It's tangible. And it's about to fucking attack. You see cannons. You see muskets. You see basically everything that could fuck you up.
They're not the only ones with guns, kid.
Before Tag could say anything, Rav's just like, yeah, I got one too, and he starts like,
Oh my god.
roll initiative.
Oh my god.
I like how Tag's just like, what? I have a gun? And then Rav's like,
Yeah. I got an 8. I think that's the lowest initiative I've ever rolled.
You're usually at the top.
better be quick on the draw, kid. I rolled a 21.
Oh,
Fucking Christ.
Hell yeah.
Sedge.
As you rolled so high, can you ask Jaime what I asked? I don't think he heard me.
That will take your full action and bonus action.
To talk?
I'm kidding.
I was like, isn't talking a free action? I mean, I'll have to wait on his turn, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Damn. Shit.
how you
See,
said
I
that
just want
so
the cool
seriously.
part. I don't want the bad part.
You don't want the
I don't want
you
the-
don't want the scary music box
Okay,
part.
epic version.
Oh, I think the
Yes.
Kraken actually is the one.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
the song is the Kraken because I think it's just the organ, right? It's like just not the music box. I think it's just the organ of the second one of Pirates of the Caribbean 2: Dead Man's Chest. The Kraken is the song.
Cool. I should have done this earlier. You guys keep amping. Oops.
Vamping.
A little vamping.
I fucking. I
You're
love
like-
you
we're not
for
gonna-
saying
Do you
we're not
remember that, Lexi?
Of course we do. Our group chat with Sarah Sargent is called A Little Vampin'. After that.
Oh my god.
Um,
I don't even have any context for this because I think wasn't that The Masked Singer?
yeah, I
Lady
fucking
for the Masked
hate Wendy
Singer.
Williams.
But you can't deny that's funny.
It's funny, right? I don't care who you are. That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I play in like a virtual, not D&D, but it's a virtual TRPG, and one of the player characters does also have a southern accent, but my character doesn't. It's the worst.
Oh, and you keep slipping
Yes.
into it.
Yeah, exactly. It's so hard. Neither of us are doing good southern accents, so it's just sort of like we just pick up the
You just
the
pick it up.
extreme caricaturized version. I still can't get over the mini head that you got for Sedge. That is so cool.
I did find a pink body parts,
Oh hell yeah!
but I don't know if I can actually buy them because it's like 40 cents.
Oh, is it on Lego?
Here's what
No.
Bricklink probably.
It's something
What
like
I
that.
do if I want one part from somebody is I will just sort of like go, because you can go by the seller and look at other parts that they're selling
Yeah.
to try to like get other things
All
at the
the
same
parts
time.
I found are from separate sellers.
Damn
Oh,
it.
And
yes.
I'm like, I don't want to pay $5 in shipping for something that costs 30 cents.
Damn it. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Cool. As you see this ghostly sight roll up on you, Sedge, you are first to act.
Hell
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Now here's my problem though. I don't have anything really ranged.
I think you have javelins on you.
Oh yeah, I do have javelins.
Can you
on me,
hook
don't
your?
I?
Can you like tie a rope to the hilt of your sword and then just kind of throw it and then reel it back?
It will be.
Swords aren't really like meant for throwing.
It'll
those,
be
though.
like an improvised weapon. It'll just do like a D4.
But I want him to
Closer
get the
strength.
boat maybe closer, but because I could jump on it or something
Mhm.
dramatic. But I
It's 10 feet away.
okay,
It just hasn't been the skeleton's turn, so they can't drop their.
and
thing to
also
get over
like
to you.
he can't get, what's his name can't get closer.
Ima goes
Ima.
after you.
Yeah, that's what
You
I mean.
can you can
Oh.
hold your action for his turn and then just go.
But I can only
But-
hold an action. I can't hold a whole turn,
You
so
can
I
hold your
can't
turn.
jump and then do the whole thing.
You can just go for this round at the same or after him.
Oh, okay.
But I will
Um,
say the boats going next to each other gives them an opportunity to just ram into you and
Yeah.
smash you.
But
It's a 10-foot. How much your strengths?
my strength is good. It's +4. And
Yeah,
my
you can-
ability to do athletics is +7.
Yeah, you can long jump
So.
your strength score.
Like, you guys can do ranged things. You can shoot them from far. I can't do that. You know what I mean?
Hold on. There's a rule for running and jumping.
Oh, if you get like a
Sorry.
running start.
I think you can jump yours. Hold on, long jump. When you make a long jump, you can cover the number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So you can clear that.
My strength score or my strength modifier?
Your strength score.
That's fucking 18 feet.
But if you have to spend 10 feet of movement to jump that.
What if you don't? Then you just can't long
It's
jump,
just like
I
a.
guess?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
like the long jump.
Do I have 10 feet behind me if I go next to Rav and then just book it and jump?
But I'd
Okay.
say that with that,
Will I have
You-
enough
you
movement
can-
to get to someone else?
Yeah, you could just-
Either
you could
that
hit
guy or
him.
that guy?
Yeah.
This guy?
Mhm.
Okay. Sure, I'll do that then.
Cool.
So I will like...
you don't
So-
have reach as a Minotaur, do you?
I don't think so. I don't think... Because I'm a medium creature. I'm not... Even though I like look big for flavor, I don't actually have...
Right. Because I'm thinking of bugbears.
Yeah, I
Because
don't,
they
I
have
don't have...
freaking long ass arms.
I don't have reach.
Cool. Yep.
Wait,
Okay.
let me actually see. Hold on. Immediately after you hit a creature, you can use a bonus action to attempt to push the target with fear. Must be interesting.
Do you want to gore somebody?
I might if I. Okay, so do I need a roll to do the jump, or do I just clear that? It's less
Because
than
you have
18
such a
feet.
high strength, I'll let you just do it.
Okay. Cool. So you see Sedge like run back towards Rav,
Rav's like,
And
what are
then-
you doing?
and then I mean it's clear that he's
Just
like.
Rav's just like, use your gun. What are you doing?
But it's like clear that he's like I'm getting ready to run.
Like the
I'm
cat
charging.
Bugle.
Or maybe he's doing. You know what he's doing is he's doing that thing that bulls do where they
Oh,
like.
the fuck?
Oh my
you know,
god,
like,
yes.
Rav's like,
like-
just use your gun.
Like,
Wait, no,
make
no,
rut-
keep doing
make
this.
like
This is
ruts
fucking
in the
cool.
ground, but it's not working because it's on a boat and he's
Yeah.
just on wood. And then he's like, I guess he will call to Jaime. He will be like, Jaime, try to see if you can recognize any of these ghosts.
Thanks, man.
Okay, you did roll 1.
I can project further than you, Tag.
I'll do it on my turn. Wait, no, this is
Your
my
turn?
turn.
Oh, wait,
What is your
he can-
turn? What
no,
do you
he
mean?
can. He can just reply on his turn.
I'll do it.
And then I'm gonna run. and he's jumping in the storm, and he's flailing his arms and legs.
As you jump, a crack of lightning hits behind you.
That was fucking awesome, Sag!
Okay, and then I land, and I don't have a problem landing. Is that just how long jumps work? I don't need to roll for shit? I mean, I won't turn that down.
At your GM's option, you must succeed a strength throw, but, I mean, I don't want you to have to roll unless you get knocked off.
Cool.
And you don't want to have to roll in this. You don't want to roll in this situation.
No, I know I
Falling
don't.
off this boat
I mean, then you're just
is
in, like,
bad news.
a storm
Is it
of...
yogurt?
Yeah.
Specifically for Sedge, because he's
Yogurt.
wearing heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to, like,
more
lose
specifically
all
because it's
of
a
my
storm.
armor.
I mean, you'd have to spend 10 minutes. What's 10 minutes? A round is a minute? No, a round is 6 seconds.
It would be, like,
would-
60 turns.
You would spend
yeah.
You would have to do it before. Oh, cool. This just started playing.
I mean, I couldn't, like, just... Because if I was drowning, I could, like, cut the straps and just lose the armor
Mhm.
and not...
But
Doff
you'd
it.
be
Yeah.
sinking as you're doing that.
So Sedge will, like, jump across and maybe, like, do, like, a roll, and
Like a
then
cool
as
guy
he
roll.
rolls, he's, like, got his sword sort of extended out
Nice.
to hit
Freaking kill
this gun guy, this pistol dude
Cool.
with a hat, and I'm gonna hit him with a longsword.
Do it. You hear.
Cool. Whoa!
Fucking crit.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, was I supposed to add smite to that before or after? Could I?
You could do it now.
When do you add it? Divine smite. When you hit a
it's a free
creature,
action.
you can
you could just
expend
decide
one
to do it.
spell slot to deal in addition to the spells. Wow.
You can technically do a thunderous smite and a regular smite at the same time.
I don't know what that. I can.
Yes,
I don't know
because
what
a
that
thunder
entails.
smite is a bonus action. A smite is just
Oh.
normal.
Yes, but I need to. But I was gonna try to use my action or my bonus action for other purposes.
You can do it.
Where
Do
is
it.
my thunder smite? That would be in my Oath of the Crown, Channel Divinity, Turn the Tide as a bonus action. You can do this.
Oh, I forgot why I'm using my iPad for this. It's so annoying.
Oh, because
Because
that's
I can't keep track of
that's your
health.
device. That's just your device. Okay, HP in your device. Thunderous Smite is a spell. I'm dumb. Thunderous Bite is a spell which I can cast as a bonus
I
action.
just played
Okay.
a lot of paladins.
Okay. So, the damage type is 1d8 plus 5, I guess.
So 2d8s plus
Well, do I roll 2d8s or do I double
you
this?
double. I would say
Roll two
I like
of
rolling
them.
more dice.
Cool. I will
personally.
roll more dice then.
It's your weapon damage and your smite damage is both doubled.
But not the bonuses applied to them.
No, just you double the dice.
Okay. Cool. Well, I am gonna expend... The extra damage is 2d8 for a
Holy
first level
fuck.
spell slot?
Yeah, dog.
That's all first level spell slot, so I'm rolling 6d8s then.
You want
Because
you want
I'm-
your paladins to crit.
Because I roll 2d8 and then I double the 2d8 and then I roll 1d8 for the weapon and then I double that. That's insane. Okay, alright.
Sorry.
Oh. That's a good start. Okay, 12.
Another reason why the TV isn't great.
12. Another 12, so 24. And that was really bad. 28 plus 5
28 plus 5
is 33.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
You
33.
just delete this guy.
No, he's gone?
Instant.
I was going to use my bonus action to try to push him off the railing, but I guess I don't need
Gone.
to.
Like you literally.
What
just,
happens
like,
when the ghost is dead? Like evaporates?
you roll down. You kind of do like a forward roll to stab through. As you're going through, you charge your sword up with like a white golden divine light, and you pierce it through. You could tell as your sword's going through, like, this wouldn't have done anything. You would have just done the spite damage if Rav had not empowered it. And then as your sword goes in, the guy just explodes.
Cool. Is it changed by the... Oh, I guess, well, he's dead, so maybe I don't know. But I was going to say, is it changed by it being radiant? The damage? Because radiant does some things to undead sometimes. The divine smite is radiant, the sword is
They are
piercing.
undead.
But they're
So,
ghosts. I don't know.
You did
Ghosts
double
are
damage.
different.
So you did 6
Double
damage.
dead.
You exploded.
Rav just
Oh
jumps.
my
You just
God.
watch.
You watched
You watch
the
Sedge
entire
just
ship
like,
rattle.
You watch Sedge just like vault across a boat and delete a ghost.
Oh my god.
He's a scary dude a little bit. That's his full turn because I can't do anything with my bonus action that I... Wait a minute. No, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. I guess my turn is over.
Insane.
You see the other ghosts are not happy. They're not happy.
I'm gonna take off one of my spell slots. Oopsies. I guess
what these guys are
they don't really have cantrips, do they, paladins?
Nope.
Dang. Sucks for that.
Paladins are super strong until they're not.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Um,
Other people do.
exactly.
Yes.
You're a big guy in front. Cool. Next up in the initiative is Jaime. Jaime looks over at that and is like, "Holy shit! Yeah, I'm glad I got you guys here. I'm glad I got." You can't really. When he screams, his voice goes
Yeah.
lower. I'm glad I brought you guys here. Because it's just his voice. He looks over at them and screams to you guys, "Yeah, these are definitely sailors that died out here. I recognize a couple of them. These guys used to be real people, and now the storm has turned them into ghosts.
That sucks.
Delete them. Please kill them."
That sucks so bad.
And Jaime is going to use his action
Man,
to
this
keep
music
the-
is so good for this. Dang. I guess you could all... You know the Maelstrom in the third movie? That probably also has a similar song, too. Which goes on for a million... Because
Yeah.
it's a long scene.
Yeah.
So that... If you needed additional music.
And when they're on the
Freaking keep this.
whirlpool.
Okay.
Cool. Rosalind's turn. Rosalind is...
Damn, man, there's... I can do that. There's all kinds of cool things.
Cool. Now that her things are magic, she is also going to jump, but she is going to have to roll because she's like, "Can't let you have all the fun, Sedge," and she's gonna go and then freaking time it and then try and jump across.
Can I do one thing, actually?
Yeah.
Can I actually use my bonus action just to get next to him?
Do you
I
get-
can use my cunning action dash.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which I forgot I took.
I forgot that as well. Yeah.
I want to actually get use out of the multi-classing that I did
Yeah.
because I totally otherwise would have forgotten. Okay, that's it. That's
Cool.
it. Sorry.
You're good. She is going to use her light-footed bonus action to take the
Ooh.
disengage or to take the dash. And I'll just say that with that, I forgot to give her an acrobatics score, so I'm going to give her advantage, and she makes it. So she's going to jump across over
Just tackle that guy.
over
Body
here,
him.
and then take
Just
two
deck this dude.
rapier attacks.
Wait, can you
on this
body
guy.
a ghost?
I don't know. Probably not. If you're
Probably,
wearing magical armor, maybe, but probably not.
I'll say
Flies right
she
through
flies.
Through that ghost.
I'll
and
say
then
he's here, and like you both
He's
flew
like,
through
"Ah!"
him. He's like, "Oh fuck, it's not my turn yet, so I can't do anything." So her 2 attacks. She hits on one, and does 8d8 with her rapier. I need to start using rapier.
8d8?
8d8.
Oh, here you go. I
No,
also
you're good.
I took care.
She only does 5 damage to this guy.
That's okay, Rose.
Is that red hat?
Not everyone can be me.
And
Not
it
everyone can be
does-
Sedge.
Not everyone can delete a ghost in a single
She's
stab.
gonna do an offhand attack. And hit.
Keep practicing, or else.
I don't enjoy this patronizing tone.
like,
and not hit. She doesn't hit on her second,
Gimli
on
and-
her offhand attack.
And then Gimli and Legolas in the movie where they're competing.
Mhm.
Yes.
Cool. She hits once, and then it's the skeleton's turns. Half of the skeleton's turns.
I have a question for you, Lucas, really quick.
Yeah.
Did you cut the sword of this to make it flat on the end?
It was for Solo,
Oh. Gotcha.
which we never got to use, and I'm not sad about it at all. Cool. Speaking of being sad, you guys are about to be sad? I don't know.
Because all the skeletons are gonna swamp me.
3 of the skeletons are gonna attack. I split up their initiatives.
Okay.
This skeleton's gonna go, and these 2 skeletons are gonna go.
Okay. Is Rosalind within 5 feet of me or not?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll say, like, you'd have to like go around the thing, but
For my
with 5
shield
feet.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, because you only have 5 feet of movement left. Interesting. Cool.
Well, I have no move. Well, I've got some movement left, but it's not my. I can't move that out of my turn.
Right.
it's- I was doing a different thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, or thinking of doing a different
This
thing. I guess.
cannon is gonna shoot at your ship.
No.
Fire all! Where they do that iconic part in every Pirates of the Caribbean
Aw.
movie where they're like, fire all.
1 second, I'll make sure I do this right. Cool. It's gonna roll with disadvantage because you guys are on a thing.
Mm.
Do not want it to hit. I also hold up this. I'll just give both ships the same AC and health. Oh, you're lucky it's disadvantage because I crit. So it is still an 18, so it is still gonna hit. Okay. Minus. Shit. I almost wrote shit.
Shit.
Cool. So the cannon, you guys look over, you hear the first thing happen, the cannon go off. Not great for you guys that it hit.
Yeah.
Where's my dice roller? Where's my...
Can Rav fix shit?
You'll see what Drap can do in a second.
He's gonna slap it, and the
Just-
ship will like grow like plesiosaur fins.
No, I was gonna say
Go
does he have
underwater or something.
The what is the tape where you slap
Woo.
it on
Ooh, baby.
and it just stops? Flex Seal.
Yeah.
Does he have a can of Flex Seal?
No. Unfortunately. The ship takes a huge hit. You guys on the ship feel it. It kind of rocks back and forth. You're not feeling it now, but the look on Jaime's face gives you that they can't take a lot of those.
Damn.
That's that skeleton's action.
It sucks when our ship is made of flesh and their ship isn't.
This guy is gonna turn.
You know, it's physical and their ship isn't physical.
Oh, our
Their
flesh
ship
is-
has HP and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Right there.
damn.
Well,
It's corporeal enough.
it's corporeal enough for you to stand on it, so that means it's corporeal enough to get hit. Okay, these 2 guys are gonna take swings on Rosalind. But they're...
Are they melee?
Yep.
Can I impose disadvantage on one of them?
You can impose disadvantage on this guy.
Yeah.
Cool. So he's gonna take his swing with disadvantage, and he got 2 6s, which is only a 9, so that's not gonna hit. And then the other guy, fucking.
I do like the fiction of like there's just worms, giant purple worms. That
Hey.
they just...
You guys have
That's
to,
the Kraken below
you guys
us.
gotta go to
That is the Kraken! Oh my
You
god!
guys gotta go to the ethereal plane. Not
Astral sea?
the astral
Asterian
sea.
plane?
Assyrian plane. That's where you want to be.
My dream.
Well,
You would.
The
Me too.
Wouldn't you?
Oh,
Hey.
100%.
I'm a Karlak and Halzen baby.
Oh, I was thinking of Asterius. I don't know who Asterion is other than the Tumblr post. He's the
He's-
rogue from Baldur's Gate, isn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah. Is he the vampire or not?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obsessed.
I just know him from Double Ghosts. I
ooh,
don't know
both
him
of
from
them.
a game that I play because I don't.
Both of them miss.
Miss.
Oh, nice.
But then this guy is gonna turn and then take a musket shot.
That's wait. Can you just picture that?
Wait,
in
no,
his
not
mind?
that guy.
Is he standing on the rail and he's like, "Whoa!"
On his peg leg.
You know, like slash in one direction,
That's the
shot
one.
in
That's
the
the
other.
wrong bicorn.
That's
hat.
some
This is the guy that can shoot.
Barbosa-esque guy.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, but can he shoot? Oh well, he's not shooting at me. Never mind.
Cool. After the
Because
first
I'm like close to
screw-
him.
Right. You get disadvantage. Your turn.
My turn. Cool.
Shoot the cannon guy with your small
I
gun.
want to. I really want to figure out a way to like turn the cannon to like their own ship.
Yeah.
Jaime, do you think
What?
like so if these guys were like the old sailors or whatever, are these the sailors who rang the bell or just random sailors?
I think these are just the sailors that died.
just the other sailors who sailed off. So they, do you think a bell would like freak them out or no?
Mini boss status, not boss status.
Mini boss status, not boss status. I think you just need to get these guys off our tail.
Okay. Cool. Can do maybe. Okay. I don't know if I want to jump any gaps. Tags gap.
You have
jumping
a
bit.
bad track record when it comes to jumping
Yeah.
gaps. You are less
I
drownable
thought
than.
when I designed that fight, I thought you had spec strength instead of dexterity. So I was using. I was like, oh, Andy's strength is high, like yours is now.
Andy, think about it this way though. You're much less drownable than a cow in metal armor.
I'm telling you
See,
now.
you say that now.
You guys don't want to sink.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
only for that reason.
Okay. This is why I should have taken a different discipline. Because violent shot is stupid.
Violent shout.
Violent shot.
Oh,
It
shot.
just does more damage, right?
It just does more damage, which I kind of have something similar to that already with Eye of Fire.
Oh, that's on me. Oh well.
No, that's I should.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you can cycle them out. I think.
Oh, okay. Cool. Can
I'll
I
say
do
on,
that right
on
now?
next level up.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's my.
If I don't get to change my spells in Baldur's Gate on every level up, then you don't get to. Wait, no, I do. I'm a cleric.
That's usual
I'm a dumb.
rules.
Or next
Can-
long rest.
Okay.
Whatever happens first.
Whoa, that guy has a spectral hook.
So
That's
we're
pretty cool.
like, am I within 10 feet or would I have to get like up here to get?
You would have
close
to go
him?
to the edge of the
Okay,
boat.
Tag is gonna kind of like climb up here very carefully, and can he try to Arms of Hadar like up on the cannon and like try and break it or like push it up?
Read me Arms of Hadar.
You invoke the power of Hadar, the dark hunger, tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take any reactions until its next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage but suffers no other effect.
I think you might be too far away.
Ooh, that's just wait. No, this is a different. That's a different scale. This is the scale I was using. Yeah. You can do that. I just wanted to see if Rav
Oh, if Rat was in the way.
was 10 feet away from you. I'll say he's just out of range. of that.
Okay.
You won't. I'll let you hit the cannon.
Like,
you
he's
either
not-
get to hit just the cannon,
Yeah, he's like
or you
just-
get to hit both boats and the cannon and that guy.
He's like just like he kind of wants to kind of like
Just like-
direct it at the cannon.
Cool.
And try and like either tip it up or like flip it, like kind of how they're weighted to go both ways,
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
and flip it the other way.
Give me. I'll say. This thing has a 19 AC. No. Okay. I'm lowering that. That's weird. Give me an attack roll. The Arms of Hadar will give you advantage on it. But you have to hit, I'll say an 18 AC to get it to knock over. So using your spellcasting modifier, not your shooting modifier. You got that done. Cool. That's super cool. That's super great. Give me a luck check for the skeleton behind him.
Flatiate him.
16.
Cool. So, you use Arms of Hadar. What would that look like?
Does it look like the Floor Masters?
That's a great idea. It looks like the Floor Master, like a bunch of like fists and arms from like a fiery hell.
Because it's got to look like the Floor
'Cause
Masters,
Are
it's
they all
right?
steamy because
it
it's
was a-
raining?
Yeah.
Ooh, the
Yeah.
rain hits them and they steam.
And he just shoots out this gross
Yeah.
Akira thing.
Your arm,
Ew.
your arm glows. You kind of like point at the thing, and like a circle of like fire erupts, shoots this up, and knocks it back onto the skeleton
Ghost.
with the ghost. He's not dead, but he's almost dead. And he's prone, and he's underneath that thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think.
The cannon's basically out of question.
Stop aiming at the boat. I think that's all. Or actually, no. Tag is going to go back a little bit and go next to Rav. Right
Cool.
here.
Smart move. I was trying to try and knock out the ship.
And
Cool.
does it.
Next is Rav's turn.
Ooh.
Rav is like, you guys ain't seen shit yet. You guys ain't seen shit yet. He
Who's
loves
oh,
his-
he's saying that
talking
to
you
us?
guys.
Oh, okay. It's like,
Get
who's he
ready.
saying?
Tag.
The ghost.
Did
You
not
ain't
see what I
seen
just
shit.
did? I think that was
This is gonna be cooler. He rubs his
Okay.
hands together and like grabs inside of his backpack and throws something
Rav, what the fuck?
at the back of the ship.
What the Rav?
He
What the Rav?
throws an arcane turret onto the back of the ship.
Oh my god.
We've got a cannon now too, bitch.
And now you guys have a cannon as well.
Okay, that's pretty
and then
fucking
Wait,
Rav-
it just does itself. 'cause
Rev
it's
runs.
arcane.
Rev runs over. He's gonna jump onto it on his next turn
to fire it.
to help it and give it. Make sure it doesn't die.
Oh,
Make sure what happens to that one doesn't happen to this one.
because they are autonomous, right?
Yes. And they have their own HP and everything.
Like they're dudes.
Yeah.
He's just this little guy.
They're just
Um,
ghosts.
No, but I mean the
And
turret, the arcane
Oh.
turret is like a dude.
it's like a
Oh.
it's like a
Like-
small man.
It's like one of those things in Portal that shoot you and they
Yeah.
walk around on spider
Oh,
legs.
gotcha.
I almost gave him a dog, but I was like, Rev likes to shoot. He gets a giant gun.
It's
The only reason I know this is because there's an artificer in a game that I played not too long ago,
The first is a fucking
which
awesome.
was very cool. It was like we were fighting against like kind of clockwork giant spiders, and then he like made his own giant spider to shoot back at them.
Oh my god. That's sick.
Arcane turret has joined the initiative. Can Rav do anything else as a bonus action?
Look at that kid. Look at that crazy gob.
He cannot.
Gerblin.
Yeah,
That's
there
his
be
action.
gerblins.
Also, so I don't want to knock him off myself. Cool. After that is the second round of skeletons.
Skeletons.
So that's everybody else.
I mean,
That
he's
guy
still got it.
went,
That's his
this
turn,
guy
right?
Went,
Oh, because he shot
This
the
guy
ship.
went.
Of course, he shot the ship.
Now it's the captain,
I shot the
the
ship.
driver, and the musketeer.
Okay.
The captain is going to turn to you, Sedge, and they're going to take 2 attacks on you with their spectral sword.
Okay.
Spooky sword.
I
New
think
York.
a natural 17 will hit.
Oof.
Wait, does it?
I think that's your armor class, isn't it? Are you 16?
No, my
Or no, your AC is like 18.
armor class is 18
Cool.
with
So
the with the shield.
with their scimitar, they have a plus
Where's-
6.
where's my
so
shield
that's 23 to hit.
Whoa.
That does, I think.
And they do.
Because I think with a shield it's 21.
they do 7 damage on the
Ah!
first attack. Plus 6,
That's
12 doesn't hit.
12 does not hit.
And then they're gonna use their offhands to. Are they next to you? Yeah, they're too close to you. They're gonna make a shot with disadvantage at tag. But if
Don't
they
look at
roll
me.
below a 5, they will hit their own person. I'll say that. I'll give you that.
Hit me.
I rolled another nat 20 and a 2. So he shoots his own guy in the back of the head.
Oh god.
But
Do they have
do
spectral
they have
weapons?
magical weapons?
Yeah.
they're all ghosts.
So they do
They hit each other.
Oh.
Friendly fire is
That's a
possible on
bummer.
ghosts. I kind of don't want to leave that guy behind me because I don't want to flank, but I
In
don't want to
case-
like go back and get him. You know what I mean?
I'm wondering if I could somehow
Oh.
light the fuse in a way
No.
where it just blows up the cannon
Gonna
with him.
Light the fuse that starts the fire that'll burn.
Oh my
to the-
god.
Isn't that what it is?
I don't even remember.
Something like that as a Poe Dameron moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where am I? Poor Poe. So that guy
That was
went.
in
The crew
second
captain
Last Jedi.
went.
Oh, did he steer the ship anywhere?
He's just gonna stay. Oh, they don't care. They're gonna go. I'll say they can only move 5 feet on a turn because it's so turbulent. And then this guy is gonna shoot at you, Tig.
Wait, that's so cool because
Yeah.
you're gonna time your shots like as like the waves because you're both like go up and down. Oh man, this is such a cool fight. Think about it. Think how cinematic that looks.
Yes.
I literally, yeah. I've been so. This is why I insisted that. we
And
have
you're
this fight
like,
here.
it's rain is plastering your hair, and you're like, ah, and then he shoots
Cool.
back, but he hits his own dude.
So this guy only gets 1 musket shot that he charges.
Hit me.
But if it hits you, it's gonna fucking suck.
Hit me.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Fuck.
Man. I want to use Hellish Rebuke.
That's what I imagine.
I just like the idea that instead
Wait,
of
hold
even
on.
doing a gun, he just like finger points.
as the hellish
the
rebuke
Hellish Rebuke.
is just like. I think I told you that last time I was thinking of his little Iron Man thing, you know,
Oh, that'd be funny too.
but it's like, but instead you
It's
could
just
just like, pew, and it just.
Would you say you have anything cool in your pockets?
I have
You're gonna
anything
get
cool in my
pickpocketed.
pockets. Am I gonna get pickpocketed?
I forgot that these guys have that ability.
I have
You got dirt. You got some permafrost.
cook utensils. I don't have any dirt. That would be
That'd be
literally
really-
insane. I do have cooking utensils, and I don't think we. I just have the starting money,
Cool.
which
I'll
is
add
what
100 to that. because-
120 gold then.
Cool.
Which is
220
just
gold.
220 gold. That's the starting.
They're gonna
gold.
steal 15 gold from me.
So
You feel like a spectral hands go
Okay.
into your
So
pocket.
now I
It
have
kind of
fi-
grabs your butt
so
a
now
little
I
bit.
officially have 205 gold.
Yes.
Okay. Because
Um,
because we haven't he's new, so we haven't decided
Right.
what his gold is.
That's fine. And you're like a knight and you're like older, so you have money. Cool.
That's all you got in the divorce?
Yeah.
It was amicable.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the top of the round. That is usage.
Wait, I'm trying to think if he would have anything cool in his pocket for flavor though.
No, he has a wedding ring on his finger.
His wedding ring is on his
Oh.
finger. I don't think he.
Slogan for
Well, I
next.
think he's not like monastic, but like I feel like you probably wouldn't take too much.
I looked over at you, then I looked at Lil. She just looks like
Yeah.
she's stoned.
She is
Um,
prone.
You have 15 less gold.
Cool.
You see
Okay.
this ghost after they take swipes at you and only do like 7 damage. They're like, fuck. And they like, as they go to shoot with their offhand, they reach their ghost hand back and like into your pocket and they're like, in your pocket.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then now it's your turn. And they're like, oh fuck.
What
So then you're about
what
to
if
go.
as a ghost you could like swing your sword at someone and then like money comes out?
There's some ghost enemies that you can like rend people and you can do damage to people's like souls. Like
Oh.
basically like true damage. So like
Whoa. Wait, you
If-
decrease
if-
their
like,
max hit
like
points?
you attack their
Like-
life force directly.
if you knock them down to 0, you kill them.
There's-
Like they're
Yu-Gi-Oh.
dead.
There's you guys have not neither of you read the Stormlight archives before.
Nope.
There's in that universe some of the characters have magical swords
Mhm.
that what they do is they cut through like any material, like
Oh, you're
stone
talking
or
about
wood,
this.
and they don't cut through people at all, but they like somehow sever their like neural connection to the
cool.
rest of their body.
Whoa.
So like
It's kinda
if
like
you
the
like
chi
if you
benders.
if you slice your sword through somebody's arm, the sword just passes through it like it's a ghost, but like you like no longer have any nerve endings, sensation, muscle strength in that
that's
arm anymore.
Interesting.
So if you like cut off somebody's head, you know, then they like die, you know, like
Mhm.
if you cut them at the neck, but if you like cut them at the waist, they just like
Or
become
paraplegic,
paraplegic,
yeah.
which is like kind of interesting.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. You don't cut them. You wouldn't like cut them in
Oh.
half, but you like cut their like what it's supposed to be is like the soul tissue like
Mm.
connecting to their hand or
Yeah.
whatever, but it works like nerves basically.
Mm.
Interesting.
I think he is not going to go back to that cannon guy. He's just going to be there for tag to finish off, I guess. So I think he's going to take a big longsword swing at, I guess, Captain. This you said that was a captain. Capitan, El Capitan. That's a big. That sucks. That sucks a lot.
Can you give yourself guidance?
Wait, what's guidance?
I thought you had it.
I don't think I have guidance.
I love guidance.
I think that's a not me
The
thing.
cleric spell.
Oh, okay. And yeah, well, okay, I don't
I
have
give
that.
myself guidance all the
I
time.
don't
It's
have
great.
that.
It's
I don't
great.
have that. I have 12 damage to
It
hit.
does not hit.
Did not hit. I didn't think so. Okay. Let's see. What do I do? I guess I can cast a spell. Warding Bond, Zone of Truth, or I can do sorry, because I think I might want to do.
You have a bonus action. and
I do have a
movement
bonus
left.
action. Like I could disengage, but like what would I do with that? Each creature of your choice can't willingly move away from me. Oh. Well, that's dumb. Never mind. I will be here. I will
Go.
be here. That's, I guess, my turn.
Sedge is here.
I don't think I can do anything else in a bonus action.
Yeah.
I have a thing that lets me do like it's like a kind of it's not compelled duel, but like it doesn't force them to attack me, but it means that they can't move
Like away
outside
from
of
you.
my range of
yeah.
30 feet, and then I was like, that encompasses the entire battle map
Yeah.
right now, basically. So like it's not like they would move further than that anyway. So yeah, I think that's just my turn. Dang.
That's fine.
Well, hey, you can't kill a dude every turn.
That's true. You can't freaking smite and crit. Jaime is going to stay the course. I'm gonna do a perception check for him. It's not great. Where is his stats? Okay. 13. Yeah, I'll say. He doesn't super notice with his taking his action to steer the ship and keep it upright. He doesn't necessarily notice that the ship got that much closer, so he's not gonna pull away. He's gonna keep going straight toward the island.
We don't see anything in this fog.
No,
Right.
Effectively, this is what you see.
There's no directional cues even, because we can't see like the sun or anything. Does he know that he's still going to the island?
I'll say for
I mean, this isn't Sedge is clearly not worried about this
Right.
now, but you know.
for like in-game purposes, you can assume that part of the reason that Jaime is here is to get his bay back, and he is being driven by the energies, and you don't have to worry about him messing up. He's spending like all of his effort to keep the ship straight. So as long as he doesn't get like
He's
incapacitated,
got like a compass.
sure.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
something.
Because I mean, even if the boat's straight, the world underneath the boat might
Right.
shift as storm goes.
I'll say that unless he gets knocked off the wheel for like his action, or something like that, then you guys will stray off course. But if he has his action going forward, then you guys are good.
Cool.
Um,
Dang, you know, like just how to get me is to make like a Pirates of the Caribbean themed like combat kind of, because this is because we've with all the Pirates movies you could just see it so clearly in your mind's eye, except now there's like a Minotaur and a tiefling with a gun, which is like so cool.
I freaking know my players. Inescapable contracts that just ruin your life and sea battles. She's gonna take 2 attacks on the wounded guy in front of her.
Go Rose.
No, wait, no. She's gonna use one of her attacks to try and shove the ghost off the ship.
Nice.
Great.
Shove him to one side. There's a ladder below him.
She got an 11.
The plank can't plank.
That plank's not up there.
Oh, okay.
And he got a 3. She kind of just like shoulder checks a ghost. I don't know. And he comes off
with
the
her
ship.
magical armor.
Didn't she fly through that ghost earlier?
Yeah. With her, I
Wait.
guess she'll take her sword and
Yeah.
go. Bang!
Nice.
That's cool.
And
That's
that
cool.
ghost
Yeah.
Some people reported seeing things walk on water, ghosts walk on water, right?
It's gone.
So that ghost is gone.
I'll say they're dead.
Oh, okay.
That was more of like a, oh my god. That was the drunk part.
like
the
they
ghosts
see-
were real.
yeah.
okay.
The like
okay,
people,
okay.
the
Like they
things
saw
seeming like
ghosts
they
and
were
they were like,
walking on
"Oh,
water.
man."
Okay.
They didn't see the ship. They saw the ghosts turn around.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
Want to
she'll-
make sure he's not like you're not Jesus,
He's
but
like,
I
"What the
am.
fuck? You
You're
pushed
not
me off the
Jesus.
boat."
And then she's gonna do her offhand attack, and she's gonna throw. No, she's gonna stab this guy.
Man, if you could stand on water during a storm, though, that'd be very
That'd be-
disorienting.
I know,
That would
like,
suck.
Because you'd be like going up and down.
I feel like
You're
you'd
like
just
you're in
be
a fountain.
falling over.
You're like on a bouncy
on
castle,
the
and you'd be
trampoline
falling.
and no one else stops jumping.
You'd be falling anyway. Yeah, exactly.
She misses her offhand attack. There is an item in Skyrim that lets you walk on water, but the best way to get off of like the ends of things is to like jump into water. So I always forget that, and I always wear those boots. And I've died hitting water before because
You
it
take, take fall
you
damage.
take fall
now.
damage because it treats it as some, like
Because
solid
normally
surface.
water is all water. There's no fall damage from water.
yeah, that's what I jumped off of like the top of a mountain,
Which is also
and
not,
landed
like,
on
No,
true,
because water turns
you know?
into cement when you're going fast
Yeah,
enough.
exactly. That would be pretty wild if they built like
That was
that. Like they're like, oh, if you've fallen into water from a certain distance, you'll take fall damage anyway. But no game
Yeah.
ever has the
I
courage
know.
to do that.
Or like if you fall wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some games where if you fall from high enough, you still take damage, you just don't die.
Oh.
I think Minecraft might.
Probably.
No,
I mean, I'm
Minecraft
sure-
doesn't.
There's probably a mod
Yeah.
that does that
I
though.
don't know.
Guaranteed.
What do you want the arcane turret to shoot?
Us?
Yeah, you two.
It's,
What
it's
do you
not
two?
on Rav.
It's its own thing, and I'm just asking you guys.
Oh, I feel
Shoot
like
the other
finish off that guy.
Cannon versus cannon. Cannon on cannon violence.
This turns and points.
It's such a weird phrase to have entered the popular vernacular given where I
true.
think it started.
I know.
Um,
It's not. It's not great.
But I know what
Oh.
you mean, and
Oh.
you're not the first and you won't be the last, and I've
Mhm.
definitely said that too, but every once in a while I think about it and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I can't do 52 damage. 11 damage.
52 damage. Holy cow.
The front of the boat is just gone.
Okay.
That would be
Yeah.
fast.
This like a big. This goes and then like a giant like arcane arrow
Ooh.
just comes out and blows this ghost and like makes them disappear.
Lances him apart.
And that's the canister. Next is the first group of skeletons. 2 of them are dead. Wait.
Good.
Yeah.
I think
Just
it's
Red-
just
just Red Hat.
Yeah, red hat guy.
Red Hat's gonna take a swing at Rosalind. Rosalind's tanking a lot in my encounters, and I feel bad.
Roz, you're not a tank.
Shut up.
Try and duck and miss this one.
Why am I rolling 2 dice? I don't know why. Ooh, that's gonna hit. 19. Ooh, not good for Rosalind. 9 damage.
How's she looking?
She's looking okay. She's pretty
Okay.
beefy.
Okay. She's a water elf?
Sea elf.
Sea elf.
Close enough. I say 9, That's it. Cool. That's just that skeleton group. And next is Tag.
Me.
Unfortunately, that's how I split up these skeletons.
Is this a place I can go?
That
or
is the mast.
That's the mast. Okay.
And this is the other mast. It's just.
Got it. Is this the same height as that?
Yes, for lack of better terms.
So Rav was gonna try and get up here, right?
Rav was gonna go there just to be able to see everyone.
Okay.
You could go there instead if you want to just beat him there, like push him out of the way
No,
like a kid.
no. Are these also technically at the same height or no?
This, I'll say, this is like an enclosure on
Mhm.
top, like
Okay.
that. This is the ladder you use to get up to like this
Okay.
area.
Oh, so you can't get to, like, Jaime's kind of protected.
Kind of
That's
protected.
good. Okay.
My plan was
is
to have
this-
them swerve.
And try and,
that's the
like-
same thing.
Okay.
To swerve and have them shoot this, and then have him that the cannons, arms of Dar. I didn't remember you taking that spell, and I feel. I'm mad. I'm a mad guy. I'm a mad guy.
How,
man,
how are we doing in this fight progress-wise? I do ask because it's 9:05.
Yes. I'll say you making a lot handier work of the skeletons than I thought you were, but there are 4 left out of the 6. No, out of the 7. So you're about like halfway through the skeletons. This guy is nearing death's door. Like a good attack will kill him.
Can I hit this guy or is he protected? If I were to climb up here and be on this platform above Jaime.
I'd actually say you have a better, because this is covered and
Okay.
this is covered. I mean, this is kind of like fucked up, but like you actually have a better vantage
Okay.
from there.
This guy I have disadvantage on hitting, correct? Because he's above me. He has high ground.
I'll say he has high ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you for telling me that now, because his turn is coming soon.
Dang it.
Because I forgot about high ground.
Dang it. Stupid Andy. Okay, I am going to roll my attack and extra attack. Can I aim to hit 2 targets?
Yeah, you can choose one
Okay.
or another.
Tag is going to try and hit this guy and this guy.
Cool.
And I think that's just normal. Oh my god. But that is 17 and a 12.
The 12 hits, I think? The wieners. The 12 won't hit him,
Mhm.
but the 12 will hit him.
Okay, the
and I'll
12
just
goes
say
to
that
him.
that's how that happened.
Cool. And he's just gonna do straight up for this guy,
Mm-hmm.
just regular ass, like magic gun stuff.
Sure.
So 2d6 plus 5.
Yeah, you could easily kill him right now.
Well, that's 2 ones plus
Nice.
5, so that's 7.
Okay, he is on death's door,
damn it.
but not dead.
I probably can't use my Eye of Fire now. Or could I just add that? No, it's too late. Don't
I
add
want to
it.
let you add this.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, I can't think of anything spicy to add on to it as far as like contract goes.
That's fine.
Um,
That or it like hits
you
him
could,
and then just
you could
does.
reach out if you want.
I don't want to waste time. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
You don't
And
want to
then
be fun.
it's 9:05. This always happens when we have to wrap up.
Also,
can't do-
I realized that I forgot to do something, but that's okay. I can take an extra. I can attack twice instead of once when I take the attack action, and I forgot the paladins
Oh,
can do
really?
that.
No,
I thought-
Danny.
cool.
At 5th level. Yeah.
That's why, yeah, I implored you to get at least 5 levels.
So yeah.
Cool.
So I could have done two more big swings of them, but I'll save that for when I go.
Big swings. And then it is 12 damage to that dude.
Cool.
And that's also just regular damage, not spicy. And I'm like, do I use my bonus action now? Second one, or not? Action surge. No, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next is Rav. Rav is going to finish his movement and get up to his turret. Then he is going to. What does he have? he is gonna cast Shatter.
Oh
Here.
fuck.
Oh my god. On this like decrepit
yeah.
ass ship, just like that's also very Pirates of the Caribbean, is a decrepit ass ship exploding.
Shatter is
Shatter is good.
okay.
You know that part where
con saves
fuck, what's his
for
name?
these two bros.
Hey bye. The spirit in Avatar where he screams at something. I kind of and it just falls apart. I kind of imagine Shatter happening like that, where it's just like
Obliterates.
and all the pieces fly in different
Yeah.
directions.
Musket takes full damage. The driver takes half damage. 3d8. Yes.
I keep forgetting that they are ghosts,
Mhm.
not skeletons.
So the ship, and the musket
No bones about it.
takes 11 damage. And then the driver takes 11 rounded down is 5. Yeah, cool. That's round 3.
Damn.
Next is the second group of skeletons.
Oh no. The ghosts,
Gonna
not
keep
skeletons.
the ghosts.
I'm so sorry.
They're going to
Just keeping us honest.
ram the boat
Oh.
because he is within
Ram
5
on.
feet.
We're gonna have to steal some of their parts
You guys
to repair our ship.
You guys hear a terrible just like of your ship's stuff getting ripped apart. Oh, I just pulled this up. Where'd it go? Alright. 6d10.
Oh
Holy
my
cow.
God.
Our ship is gonna capsize.
It'll be okay. He has a bunch of health. Not that much health, but a bunch.
Okay.
But both ships are taking this damage.
Oh.
Oh, kamikaze, huh?
38 big damage. Um, 88. Okay. Yeah, cool. And then the captain is gonna take 2 swings on Sedge. That doesn't hit. That hits 1 attack. D8. You guys are not rolling well. D8 plus 3 is going to be big 6 damage on Sedge.
Damn.
Woof.
Fuck you.
And then he's gonna take another musket shot with disadvantage on tag. Same thing.
Hit me.
God damn
You
it!
just hear
And
tag
he
with
just fucking this skeleton or this ghost just explodes.
What? Oh, because he hits his own
He
dude again?
rolled a
Oh my
disadvantage and
God.
he hit his guy.
Oh my god,
Um,
jeez. Friendly
these guys
fire is killing
suck.
these guys faster than we are.
You used to. And then this musket is gonna shoot.
So,
one
wait,
tag
can I have a
with
question? So, what do they look like? Do they look like spectral dudes, or are they like
Do they look like the
wigglier,
ghost
or...
from Lord of the Rings?
Kinda.
Oh, cool.
Like a little.
Yeah,
drippy.
that is pretty similar to the ghost
Yeah.
from Lord of the Rings, actually.
It's a good ghost design.
It's a really good ghost
First
design,
chance
though.
is to
You're
see
right.
if his can reload his spectral
I
gun.
gotta see those movies
Haha,
again.
you have reload.
He can. He does. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
12. I don't usually get to roll d12.
The way guns work is so interesting, because, like, getting shot with one of those would bring you, I think, a lot closer to death than
Oh.
it does.
If these were like just normal modern guns,
Okay.
cool. Hellish rebuke
Fuck.
back at him.
Okay, what does it do?
Let's see if I remembered it.
It doesn't feel good to get stabbed or shot by these guys. It feels like you get the like slice burn pain, but then you also like kind of feel sick.
That is. You put your finger and a creature takes damage, is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. They must make a dexterity saving throw.
The dude
Ooh, we got
literally
a
in
nat one.
front of Sedge bursts
Oh.
into flames.
It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save,
fuck.
so that's a critical fail.
Yeah.
2d10. So what do I Do it
It
just...
doesn't do it. He just there's no chance of him winning or having like he can't use his mods.
What is the 0? Is that 10?
Yeah.
So that's 13. Extra just like...
Oh, he's dead.
Oh my
He
god.
just explodes in,
Hell
in a
yeah.
hellish fire.
Was that guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
cool. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't do that. I can't do the same.
From Red Mulligan.
Oh yeah. Oh
The hell
yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah. All of his hell yes. I think you
Hell?
showed me that.
Yeah.
It's
Hell? Yeah.
Your turn. There's a really great thing that I want to show you guys before we leave, but this
Me?
combat's both of you. I think you.
No, but I mean, whose turn is it?
Oh, it's you.
Okay.
Your turn. I'm going to show you another Brennan Lee Mulligan video.
I gotta do some more on this guy.
Hit him.
You should
Alright,
just wail
Hit him,
on
you
the
want.
wheel.
It's
You
dude's
want-
in
you
front
want-
of me.
You
Stab
won't,
him through the wheel.
You won't hit a 17.
Huh?
You won't hit a 17.
That's the wheel.
No,
Oh.
that's the captain.
Oh, that's the captain.
Cool.
Fuck.
That's a lot. That's 19 to hit.
Yeah,
And I'm going to
You
do
hit
my
it.
and I'm gonna do my thing, my also spell that's bad on it.
Smite.
Well, maybe I shouldn't because that's a whole spell slot, isn't it?
You guys have. This is the first fight.
That's
You
what
guys
I'm.
might have many fights ahead of you.
And I don't-
That's why I saved my action surge.
Do I let's see, when do paladins get their spell slots back? It's gonna be
Long
long
rests.
rests, huh?
This guy does have 3 attacks though. Just saying.
Spellcasting ability, spellcasting focus, preparing spells. You can change your long rest. Okay. So I will not do that then, I guess.
You can't take 2 attacks on him.
But I can take 2 attacks on him, and there is like a hefty bonus.
Yep.
So, okay,
Good.
that's 10.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna do it again. That's 21 to hit,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
another 10 damage.
Fuck.
So 20 damage total.
Yeah, he went from being pretty confident to his like ghost pirate smile went to a ghost pirate frown.
Turn that ghost
just-
pirate frown upside down.
oh, never mind. I cannot do that.
Any movement or bonus actions?
Well, I should. Immediately after you. I'm going to use a bonus action. Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack, as part of the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to push that target with your horns. Just for fun.
Oh, I
Um,
mean,
I
if you succeed, I'd allow you to push him off. You could just
Push
move
him off
in
or
his
push
5
him
feet.
towards the other one.
yeah, like, if we put, like, I was just thinking corral them into one space.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could,
I have
because I don't
great
think I have the right
bonfire.
angle for me to push
I
him
can
away.
just set them on fire.
Yes. So let's see. The target must be within 5 feet of you and no more than one size bigger than you, unless it succeeds on a strength saving throw against a DC equal to a lot. Hold on. You
Yeah,
push
you-
it 10 feet away from you, and so I don't think I can be like, I want to angle him into the water. I think it's got to be 10 feet back.
I mean,
So
you could move in his 5 feet range and not get an opportunity attack and just move in front of him.
that's true. Hey, why not? Why not? Yeah, I will be right here then, and I will I'll parry around him, do 2 big slashes, and then try to push him with my horns. Wait, can I do that because I don't have magical horns?
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool enough.
You
okay.
like rub your sword
So-
over
Can
your
you imagine
horns,
I give you the
So-
position in which you could do it,
and then you
I'm just like,
run through
I'm
him,
just like, yeah,
and then
just-
you fall.
That
Guess
would be
what?
really
You
sad.
die. Idiot.
So-
You know
It's
who
a-
would do that? Brennan would do that.
So
Yeah.
it is a strength saving throw against 8 plus 3 plus 4 is 15.
That's
right?
a good save.
15 is the strength.
He gets a +3 to strength. So he needs to get
15.
a 12.
Can Roz
or
help
lower.
you?
15. Well, she's
Uh,
back there though.
Oh.
This is a goring thing.
Did you roll another one? Did you really roll another? Oh my god!
Wait, that's the second guy
That's
we've
the-
tipped over into the ocean.
Jesus.
So I'll tip over a ghost right off into the ocean, I guess.
Just-
Yeah, you just literally like it's almost as if you're smiting with your horns. You just like get like covered in radiant
that's
energy.
fucking cool.
And then you just take a step back and then just like buck him with your head off the ship and he just flies off. Yeah, now there's just this fucking lizard.
It's
You're
like
steering the ship.
Yeah.
it's like Sedge is like the mechanical bull that other people can't ride because
Except for his ex-husband.
intense.
Ah!
The only person good at riding a bull
Is this poor guy.
is
You didn't say Sedge was a top.
Barley.
Yeah. So
Who I think was
Jaime uses his action to get
Boris
5
was
feet
the name?
away.
I think I named
You said
him.
Boris, I think.
Boris.
No, it was a plant though. I think it might have been Barley, but I can't remember.
It was Barley.
Barley's cute.
And then Rosalind's gonna fucking run over here and just wail on this guy. And then she's gonna shout, "Oh, interesting."
She's gonna shout, "Oh, interesting."
No. If you guys kill the driver,
Oh, the boat's
the
gonna.
boat's gonna start, like, fucking waving.
Yeah, we
Well,
gotta
we
get-
can both.
Can you just
we're
pick
strong.
Roz up and jump back over?
We're strong, so we can try to manage the steering wheel and/or just like leave.
Sounds good. She looks at you, says that, and is like,
Well,
okay.
It would create
kill
one of
him.
those sort of. It's like
You get the ghost ship.
yeah, but it's like, but we would probably not want the ghost ship because it's all messed up and stuff, and it's one of those situations where you can't like leave
Mhm.
really because one person needs to be there.
She's just
to-
like looking at you and is like,
Or you guys
Kill
could
it.
hop back over here and
Kill
I could
it.
like shoot this guy.
Oh, that's also true, I guess. No, just kill it. It's
Or just
okay.
kill it.
okay.
It's like right. I don't know. I think we'll be. It's like a National
Ooh,
Treasure
she
2 Book
rolled-
of Secrets
rolled bad.
situation where
But
only
who's
one.
Who's
only
gonna
one
stay
person-
behind?
Who's gonna stay behind?
Stay
We can
behind.
just like lash the two ships together temporarily, and then I could jump or something.
well, it's fine because she missed both of her attacks.
Oh,
She's gonna
fuck.
take an offhand attack, and she is gonna hit that. But it's only gonna do 4 because it's a dagger. Oh, poor Rosalind. That's so bad. Does 5 damage. Hold on. Okay. So
Do ghosts count as undead?
Yep.
Dang it. We can't cast friends.
the driver's dead. That was exactly the
Oh
skull.
fuck, never mind.
Cool.
Cool.
So she stabs him in the back of the skull. He apparates, or disapparates. She looks at you, and
oh my god.
I'll wait for you to go.
No.
You go first.
No. No. I'm a whole lot stronger. I can hold this thing steady.
Okay.
Get off
okay.
of here, and Sedge will
I
just
don't.
sort of
I'm not
like.
your boss anymore.
Because I'm sure the steering wheel is just like.
Yeah, now it's just like.
you know. So like.
So I'll say this because it just immediately starts going.
Oh my god.
I'll say it
Oh
kinda
my
goes
god.
Sedge,
like-
Sedge will just sort of
like
like
that.
take all his strength to just sort of
And it
like.
stays there. I'll say you use your reaction to grab onto it. You can't do anything onto it until your turn. So Rosalind, arcane turret doesn't need to do anything.
Do we-
Skeletons are gone.
I like how we're still in initiative. This is
Yeah,
spooky.
we're still in
Yeah,
combat.
arcane turret do it. It can explode.
Oh
It
nice.
can blow itself up.
Oh cool. Right next to Red.
I don't want to sink.
Nope. Arcane turret's just gonna not do anything.
Disengage.
Yeah, it'll just hold its action, I guess. Tag, that's your turn.
He sees like Rosalind like jump back through the mist, and it's just like, where the fuck is Sedge?
I'll say because the skeletons are dead and it's just, or their ghosts are dead and it's just their ship left. Yeah, the fog is beginning to creep in.
Especially if it's like quickly moving away. Fuck. I literally don't have like anything that could help. Is there like rope around? Or
Give
any
me a perception check. DC 13.
Wait, my perception's okay. That's a 12.
You're just worried about Sedge.
Cool.
Going, you take a quick look and you can't see it. There's like obviously like ropes tied to things, but you're like,
but
I
none
don't want
that's
to.
like loose rope.
Yeah.
He's gonna
In
yell
the
back to
storm.
Jaime to try and follow after the ghost ship and like stay. Like, we gotta go catch back up. I think Sedge is still on there.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck.
So it's Rev's turn. I'm assuming.
Rav,
it's-
can you see any shit over the fog?
I'm gonna look for some rope too. He got slightly better than you.
Where's your wrench? Rav, your wrench!
You still have it. I'm kidding.
No, I gave it back to you, you motherfucker. I threw it at you.
He does find rope, and he uses the catapult spell.
Mm.
Ties one end to it and catapults it just where he thinks you guys
Catapults the wrench?
are. No,
Or the
catapults.
rope?
Like he balls up
Oh,
some
like
of
a
the
monkey's.
Yeah.
He
Then it
makes
goes-
like a
Yeah,
monkey's
he just
fist
ties
really
like a
quickly.
really shitty knot, and then goes.
Because he's an artificer, so he could probably tie knots
So-
real quick.
I'll just say he has to hit like a DC 5 with his.
I mean, I'm so heavy that I don't want to be in the water.
I mean, we
holding onto
can
a rope,
we can tie it
but-
to somewhere else and we can just drag you.
19. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just gonna have a hard time climbing up a boat, wet and in plate armor, half plate.
I'm
I guess
strong.
half
We'll
plate.
help.
It is
We're both
medium
strong.
armor. I've been thinking of it as
We
if
can
it's
hook
full,
you up
but
to
it's,
the
it is
anchor
only-
and then rotate you back up.
Yeah.
So you see a rope blast through the window and just
it's,
like
because it's
there's a
catapult.
spell that
Oh
blows
god.
Oh
through
my
the thing.
god!
So just
You
like
hear-
I'm like I'm still in here
You just
Tag
hear,
because I
Reminiscence
think you
about
because I think
Clem.
you shot it with a cannon or something.
and then you just hear, and then just, and there's just like a bunch of rope right there. And skeletons are dead. It's your turn. So you.
Okay. Can I? No, they can't like drag the whole boat toward.
I'll say
That'd be
Hmm.
crazy.
it'll be a DC.
Because I was like, if I like hold on to it or
16.
tie it, I could tie it onto
Like,
my side, and then
yeah.
you could drag the boat toward you.
You'd have to tie it onto like the mast. I don't know
Yeah,
physics wise. You might just pull the whole boat over.
that's also
Before
true.
you
That's
drag
also
it
true.
further.
I'll say if you tie the two boats together, and like it's just
They wouldn't
They
like
would-
destroy
they would-
each other.
like,
Yeah.
the chance of them coming back or like hitting butt to butt or something is a lot
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah, but I mean, at least
Um,
then they're in jumping range consistently without me having to be at the steering wheel.
Right. I'll say it'll be like a DC 16 strength save or strength check to whip the boat back. Or you could just grab onto the rope and make an athletics check to see how far you can get. But you have a tie. You know where the boat is, the direction the boat is.
Is this to scale?
Ugh.
I'll say it's far enough that you'd have to jump. That you'd have to roll to jump.
I mean,
Because I don't
yeah.
I don't think I can clear that. You know.
If you get close enough, and then you can try and either jump with the rope, and then like maybe Roz and Tag could do help action on the side to like if you miss, we could like reach out and grab you.
The
Sure,
biggest,
I'm just so heavy. I think I don't even know if I would float with the amount of stuff, but I could be underwater and just like hold the rope,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could just drag it back to the side of the boat,
Or you
and then
could
I could
grab
climb.
that
You know what I
one.
mean?
the biggest danger with since you have the rope, and if you fail the jump, it's not like you'll like get sucked away. You just don't. You'll plunge. You'll still be attached. Tag can pull you up. Tag, like they can as a crew pull you
Mhm.
up.
Like I would just be a
You
crab
would
pot.
just- yeah.
I'm holding onto the rope
Mhm.
and just holding my breath until
Yeah.
you get me above water, I guess.
The bad thing about failing the jump is not that you'll die or you'll get sucked away. Is that something might find you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I figure. We're in
Bait.
like, I mean, that's like exactly what Lucas has been hinting at literally
Bait,
all night.
bait,
I gotta,
bait.
like, I super gotta go to bed
Yeah.
too. I will, but do I even want to jump though?
I mean, you've been jumping pretty good so far.
Well, that's because I didn't have to make a save for that.
If-
Like, 16 is more likely with its strength or athletics.
I'll say athletics for the jump, strength for just like strength plus proficiency I guess that's technically athletics.
Which is athletics.
Yeah, I'd say DC 16 for
Because if it's athletics, then it's more likely that I will succeed than I won't. But it's still like I have to
I'll
roll a
say-
9 or better, which
I'll
isn't
say
that.
I think you can
raw,
do it.
Raw strength for just your bonus plus 4 for turning the wheel. You get your athletics if you're jumping.
Oh, but you said there was a DC 16 for the wheel too.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you've made the choice for me. I guess I got
Well,
it.
the
right?
jump is I guess
You know, 'cause if
15
they're-
for the jump.
Because if it's
That's not hard
if
jump.
they're the same save, if it's
You
like
do
the
have
same
a point
save,
of inspiration also
That's true.
I do.
from
Yeah.
beating
What does
in
that
arm
do
wrestling.
again?
You just get you can either
You get advantage.
roll or
You get advantage.
It's 1 point of lucky.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, then I guess if I fail, then I can use a luck, and then I'm much more likely to
There
pass
you
it.
go.
This is probably a lot of overthinking it because I did just roll a 17
Are you
plus
jumping?
7 for jumping.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So
You got it.
you guys see from the fog the rope gets taut, and then you see you hear
Dum, dum, dum.
and then you see a ox sail through the
Oh
air
my god.
and just like tumble onto the thing.
I guess I could have like wedged something in the steering wheel too to keep it from. But you know, hindsight's 2020. I thought
Ghost
of that.
ship.
I thought of that literally right here.
Yeah, as
like,
you
oh.
So
as
just
you
like, dang
take
it,
your
I
last
could've
foot
done
off,
that.
you feel the ship like disapparate underneath your foot as you jump off.
Whoa! It was alive for me.
Yeah.
And you make it. You take 2 damage.
Oh, I
As
can
you
take
roll
2
down.
damage. That's fine.
But you guys have, with only, I'd say half of 150 is.
I took some damage.
10 damage.
So and I used a spell slot,
25.
but for the first fight of the day.
So your ship's just over half health.
Oh god.
You killed the.
Can I heal the ship?
Rev can do some work on the ship.
Okay.
He has mending, but it won't be like amazing. You guys continue sailing to the island. The first hurdle has been jumped. But you get a pit in your stomach that it only gets worse from here.
Cool.
Yeah. If only Sedge had proficiency in water vehicles. But he
Hey,
doesn't.
you could stay after. You could talk to Jaime.
Oh,
Oh, get proficiency?
Yeah.
No, I actually think that Sedge is going to be afraid of boats from here on out,
Oh,
actually.
he gets
do you mean?
trauma.
what about this
Yeah.
is scary?
He gets some PTSD.
What about fighting ghosts on a turbulent ocean is bad?
Those ghosts never fucking walked on water at all. Those guys are lying to me.
You are getting a lot of your 25% of your information from drunks.
Don't doubt the drunks. They know a quarter of the
I know
correct
nothing.
information.
That is such a fun skill.
Nice ghost ship.
I love Charlie.
Ghost ship. You know I love a pirates situation. They could just. I feel like just. I someday it'd be cool to play in Pirates of the Caribbean campaign.
That would be, or like just a pirate.
Yeah, not literally Pirates of the Caribbean, but
But, like,
you know.
See, guys,